Welcome to the Hump Day edition of Outlaw Radio. We were off Monday, but we are back tonight. My name is Kevin Barnes. I'm also known as the world-class smartass, aka the Negro Whisperer. I'm not alone though. I'm gonna have a damn good time tonight. I got my partner. I got my brother from another mother. Mr. Carter, what's popping with you, bro?
Peace, family. How y'all doing out there? Welcome to Outlaw Radio, where we talk that talk and we definitely walk that walk. Raising vibrations and elevating thought. Y'all better come on in. I'm trying to tell you, I am the black woman lover, the black man's brother, the culture, teacher, hood healer, the ghetto witch doctor. I'm y'all holistic health and wellness coach, Kamar Carter. Peace to the family. I'm also one who brings you nature's natural herbs and supplements. You probably seen it around or seen me somewhere. And vitality. You can find that on Facebook, Nature Natural Herbs and Supplements. Or you can go to my health page, Help Yourself, Heal Thyself, and ask about it. Somebody going to point you in my direction. Then you go to my page, Kamar Carter, inbox me, and I'm going to tell you how to get your Nature's Natural Herbs and Supplements and vitality, just like that. Or, fuck it, call me, 414-949-2122. Let's put a package together for you.
Welcome to Outlaw Radio Roasted. Hump Day edition. I know y'all saying, why did he call the show Roasted? Shout out to Deacon Mikey Davis. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Tall Tim Pops. My brother. Tell these people who you are and what you do.
Man, I'm Ken Black, man. Ken Black 414, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm City Roast champion in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So I roast. You know what I'm saying? I roast niggas, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, I'm in a couple movies, Trust Nobody 2, and I'm in Hole in the Wall. They both about to premiere soon. And I do stand-up comedy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just shit, independent from Milwaukee, man, pushing my shit out here, trying to get out here, though. I do video editing, video advertising. That's me, Ken Black.
That's what's up, man. Welcome to the show.
For sure.
Brother Rail is in the building. Mr. Hugh Hefner himself. What's going on with you, my brother? How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good, man. I was a little irritated at first, but I got to shake that shit off, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I went to grind up my medicine today and seen that I had like metal flakes in it. That was a $30 grinder, man. It shouldn't. A $30 motherfucking grinder. It should not be any cheap ass metal flakes in my shit. So
at least you bought that shit.
That'll fuck you damn quick. Now, what you got to figure out is it the grinder or is it your plug? Because it might not be the grinder. It might have been somebody trying to sabotage your ass.
Nah, it was the grind. I just bought a big ass $30 grinder from the little hemp store.
And, that's why you gotta buy the $5 one, bro, the plastic one.
Right, and that's what I'm about to do.
That's
what. Right.
I shot my shit over the knife. Fuck that.
Y'all welcome to Outlaw Radio, where we're gonna tell you how you can get high before the show even starts. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hey, you get 6 $5 ones.
Right.
Them bitches will last you 7 years.
Right. Damn, I'm mad as hell, man.
I got big ass fingers. Fuck a grinder, nigga. I'm old school, nigga. Grinder. What the fuck is that?
You lose THC when you touch it with your hands.
Fuck that.
Oh man, we old school.
I chop my shit up like a shelf. Fuck that. I ain't buying no grinder or no
back in the day. Hey, how many of y'all remember in the day when the motherfucking weed used to be bricks, right? And motherfucker had to use scissors.
Oh my God!
I remember that shit.
You had to put it in the microwave and steam it.
Yeah.
I'm real old school. We ain't steaming shit in the microwave. You know
now don't get Rail started, because Rail is a weed scientist. He's a weedologist. He's our local hemp expert. So,
bro,
I want to tell people,
too, bro.
We got a phone number, and it's 262-202-5131. We also have a chat room. The chat room is already lit up, and I try to keep up with the chat room, so I can so y'all can represent us. A lot of love in the chat room. I see Ernest Walker. He said, "Yo, Zeph, what up, cuz?" Vince Tony in the building. He said, "What's up, Outlaws?" Miss Deborah Jenkins Simmons. How you doing, Mama Simmons? How you doing?
Oh shit! Hold on. What I put?
Rail said, who grew that shit? Vince said, who grew that shit?
Oh man, shit. I wish I knew. You know, them numbers would be lower.
Right. I think we lost the brother. He gotta come back in.
He was doing something. He'll be back. I'm sure
he zigged when he should have zagged. But so check this out. Normally we're on Mondays and Wednesdays. We took off Monday. Shout out to everybody who like got at me and said, you know, where the show is. Where's Outlaw Radio? Shout out, you know, it made me feel kind of good that people was like, nah, you don't just cancel without telling us, bruh. So shout out to everybody who was looking for the show. But I just, you know, sometimes you just got to take a deep breath, step back, relax. It's the holiday season. Right, or the Bucks, because it was the Bucks and the Packers. So, you know, but no, we've gone hard, man. Justice for Denari. We talk about socioeconomic things all the time, socioeconomic issues, socio-political issues. So sometimes I just reserve the right for us to just have a good time and laugh. And that was the reason why I brought this brother on. I got to get with him to see if he's okay, if he can get back with us. But I just want to have a good time tonight. We still got a lot of stuff to talk about. Believe me, we still have a lot of issues, a lot of things are going on in our community. It's about to be election season. We have 11 individuals running for the first district alone. It's a free for all politically in Milwaukee right now. And we will talk about that as we move along. But we'll also talk about some stuff that's been happening. Like you see, allegedly, this mom went to the school and beat up the teacher. And you know what's controversial about this is in the People's News Network, somebody commented on the post when I put it up. I don't know if this person was the parent. I don't know what their relationship was, but they came in and kind of spoke about it like, no, this is wrong. This is misinformation. You know, the news misrepresented it. I don't know what it was. But we'll talk about that tonight too as well, man, as we move along. So we do enough serious stuff. So tonight I just want to have a good time. If y'all haven't, once y'all see this brother's videos, I'm going to share one of his videos. You'll know exactly who he is. The familiarity would kick in, man. But welcome to the show, man. I want to start with, like we always start when we have a guest. We'll talk about where you from, first of all. Where you from?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Native North Sidian?
North Side, Northwest. Silver Spring, West Line area.
Okay. Good enough.
West Line.
Yeah, that's Kamar too. I forgot. Them was your original stomping grounds, right, Kamar?
Yeah, I grew up there till I was about 15 and went to Wales. My mama moved out of West Line. But
that's probably why you said I look familiar.
Yeah, that may be it too,
yeah. Yeah. So comedy, man, you're a stand-up comic. Because I want to get into the videos too, but I want to have people understand why, you know, who you are, because you actually have a platform. You do some things. You're an accomplished performer. So let's talk about what got you into stand-up comedy, or comedy, period.
Man, bro, you know, I'm really just getting into comedy, man. You know, I've really been in this for less than a year. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been out here. I've been in Milwaukee my whole life, so you know, I got a lot of connections, a lot of plugs, and you know. So, but, you know, I was doing the city roast thing, you know what I mean, where you do the little roast thing and, you know, win the money. So, you know, I won the last one. But, you know, I like editing videos and, you know, the whole thing, though. You know what I mean? So I've been editing videos and this and that. So, man, after I won the city roast, you know what I'm saying, I just started, you know, I just started roasting everybody, man. Like, I took a lot of advice from a couple comedians, you know what I'm saying? Myron gave me a lot of good advice, man. And, you know, man, I just started roasting everybody. He told me to run with that shit. And, man, I just ran with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And me being able to edit videos and shit, it just made it a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I just been running with that shit. And then I just did my first really stand-up. I've been on stage plenty of times, but I did my first stand-up about like a month and a half back, you know what I'm saying? First time on stage, you know, I was standing ovation, man. You know what I mean? Like all the comedians, everybody in the city was there, you know. So I just, you know, I just been running with it though, just rolling. You know, I'm doing what I like it though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It doesn't. Everybody, you know, say, "Oh, it's natural. It's natural." To me, it's work because I'm like, man, I want to perfect this shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, like, oh, you funny, you got it. But to me, it's stress because I'm trying to perfect the shit though.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah, I get it.
so we had Chastity Washington on the show. Shout out to Chastity, who is a really seasoned, experienced stand-up comic. She's been at it about 30 years. She's been on some big stages. And on that show, I asked her about the way the game of comedy has changed, because a lot of old school comics who really had to fine tune their crafts and earn their bones is by getting on stage. Like they had to go to comedy clubs, and nowadays you got so many comedians, Just Hilarious, DC Young Fly, all these cats who've gotten on the internet on Instagram and become stars overnight, getting millions of dollars, millions of followers. And there was a discussion between kind of like the old school comics that said, nah, that's not real comedy. So when I asked her about it, I thought her answer was really, really thorough, because she said, even if you get into the game that way, there's still a need for you to go back and refine yourself by getting on stages and getting out in front of people. So she was like, it's not necessarily a hate thing, but you got to understand somebody who maybe has been on the road the last 20 years of their life trying to get this done versus somebody who sat in front of a computer and put out a viral clip and was on a TV show within 6 months. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that approach to comedy, the old school versus the new school?
Man, I feel like this. I kind of feel like this because it's kind of how I came in. Because bro, I start like I probably my first video I ever posted was November probably of last year, right? So since November of last year, bro, I got a TikTok video where I did the little Boosie skit, bro. I got 1.4 million. You know what I'm saying? Like I be on TikTok, right? I got almost 5,000 followers on TikTok. I don't roast on TikTok. I do other shit on TikTok. You feel me? Like I do totally different shit on TikTok than I do on Instagram and Facebook, right? So, I mean, I feel like, listen, because I came in the same way. I came in roasting, and people told me like I done shit with Famous Amos, Kelly Kells, Myron, Memphis Flamaholics, Fat Boy, SSC, like, bro, like within a year that I've been in it, I say a little over a year, I done met a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I credit a lot of that to my man Steve-O that be shooting the movies. You know what I'm saying? So I done been in the 2 movies. So I met a lot of people, but people was telling me the same thing when I first came into the roasting, bro. You got to get your stand up together. You got to get your stand up together. You got to get your stand up together. And when I did my first stand up, man, I killed it. I was confident a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm gonna get up here and do my thing. I just want to make sure. And I got up there and I'm talking about I murdered it. Like I'm not like arrogant enough. Everybody in the whole show, I murdered the whole show out of 5, 6 people. Everybody was in there, and it's the same thing. Like you got to get that together too, because I mean that's where the money gonna come in at. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a show in the well, people have been booking me. I got a show December on Friday in Sheboygan. I'm hoping that the snow let me make it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, once you really get on the internet and do your thing, man, you know what I'm saying? Unless that's what you're gonna keep doing, and you're gonna have to switch lanes. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to get your stand up together. Man, I work 14 hours a day. Bro, I'll be at work, bro, writing a stand up in my phone, bro, making voice notes, bro, listening to it all day, trying to recite my shit. Cause I'm trying to perfect that shit. I don't want to get up there and bomb. Myron gave me a lot of good advice to stand up. He said, bro, get up there, talk about yourself, bro. You got kids, talk about your kids. You got family, talk about yourself. I get up there and talk about myself. I talk about the fucked up shit that I do, the shit in my life. You feel me? But that shit take work. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't just gonna transfer because you can't get on stage and do the same shit you do on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to put a story together. You're gonna have to put something together. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here every day, like right now, bro. I'm listening to my own shit. I'm reciting my own shit, trying to get my shit together for the shows I gotta do. So you're gonna have to work, and I work 14 hours every day from 6 to 8. So that shit gonna take work, and you're gonna have to transition to that because that's where they're gonna pay you for. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna get paid from the videos and you're gonna be monetized all the way, getting money from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all the shit, your money gonna come in when people starting to book you for shows. It's not gonna come in from TikTok and all that 7 cents per view and all that shit. When the nigga call and say, man, I got 1,500, I pay for your flight, I pay for this, hey, you gone. And that shit been coming a little fast for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I do the video shit. I like doing the video shit. I love editing videos, all that shit. Before I got a show, I had a show in Columbus, Georgia. I missed it. I missed my flight, man. My guy had booked me everything. You know what I'm saying? I had sent him some money back on my ticket, but I missed that show. I had a show December 23rd in Sheboygan. You know, I got a show February 3rd downtown at the comedy club. Like, bro, that shit coming fast, bro. And I'm like, shit, I'm
Right.
trying to work this shit and figure this shit out. Like, I don't
So
want to get on stage and be fucked up. You know what I'm
so now
saying?
you just said some names and some stuff that I don't think a lot of people are aware of this. First of all, let me say this. One of my favorite pastimes right now is watching Tubi. Look, my wife, she laughs at me like, dude, you watch the worst of the worst hood movies on Tubi and will sit there for 3 hours and they
Show
are
me the
so
shit, though.
entertaining. Listen, them Detroit movies, and they got a certain set of actors that they work
Yeah.
with. I'm
Yeah.
to the point where I know them. They are celebrities to
Them the
me. If I
motherfuckers
see
I've been
one of
working
them,
with, man. A-Line Cinema and shit, man. The
yeah.
niggas that be shooting all the Detroit, well, some of the Detroit shit.
Yo, it's definitive ones, and because I see Murder Pain now, he's got McGraw Avenue, and I'm
Yeah.
not up on the latest season because he went Vimeo, and I'm like, well, I pay for the streaming. I'm not gonna you ain't gonna double bang, but so I wait till you put it on Prime again. But my point is, there's also a movement here of a lot of movies by the brother Swift, and
Yeah, yeah. That's,
uh
yeah.
uh you just named him the man
Steve-O.
Steve-O. He
Yeah,
who
they damn near, you know, in cahoots.
when we had Drew on here when he did the blues album, I got a chance to talk with Steve-O and have a real good conversation with him about what's going on in the city. But you just mentioned this upcoming Hole in the Wall. You talked about Kelly Kells. You talk about Myron. These are brothers and sisters who are actually out here making moves, right, nationally,
Yeah.
and really going viral with a lot of stuff. And people from Milwaukee, you know, we tend to kind of shit on our own, so people are not giving them their credit. They're not necessarily saying, okay, it's a movement going, but it is. So I want people to know. We've had Gigolo Jackson on here who's came on here and named
That's my man.
all the movies that he's been in, and people like, man, there's been that many movies made in Milwaukee, but it's a very strong movement. I've tried in the past with my boy T Dot and D Rock and all them. I tried to get everybody together on one podcast and just had the comics go on there and come on there and just go at it, right? And I couldn't get it done because I couldn't get everybody connected. So I've reached out to Myron, invited him to come, and the boy who be in the videos with him, the skinny.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
B.
He's been
John.
invited. Yeah, because I think, like I said, I think it's important that we acknowledge each other and our efforts in the city. So
Right.
so yeah, it's a movement here. Now you said you in Hole in the Wall. So what is this about? Because I've seen the advertisements. What is this about?
Man, it's Baby Drew the main character though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he had a bar, and it got to do with him losing the bar from gambling and some other things. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there the whole day of the shoot. You know what I'm saying? But after my day, I was there like 4 days. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a week of shooting before I got there. When I got there for my day, I stayed the whole rest of the time though. You know what I'm saying? So I end up with a nice couple different parts in the movie though. But
Okay.
yeah, it's a whole comedy. So most anybody who pretty, you know what I'm saying, funny in Milwaukee or whatever, they in it. And then they got some people from Atlanta, Fredo Davis, they got Famous Amos, they got Myron in it, Bankhead, Gravy, the guy that played Biggie in all the movies.
Yeah,
And
he's always here doing movies.
yeah. He was in I was in what they did Trust Nobody too.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, he was in that. So we just did that. I got a little part in Trust Nobody too. So man, I'm just networking, man. I don't mind giving nobody they props, even if they don't give them to me. But like I said, Myron, man, he showed me a lot of love. He gave me a lot. He gave me a lot of game though. Just on hands down, just hit me like, bro, do that, man. You got to go on stage, and because I really didn't want to do stand up. You know what I mean? Like I did, but I didn't. You feel me? So. But now it's just like, man, people booking me, people calling me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you're gonna have to transition unless YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok is paying you enough. That cash in hand gonna come from Motherfucker calling like, hey, we need to book you, need to go show, we need to book you. Other than that, you're gonna be working hard as fuck on them videos. You know what I'm saying?
So now, do you have official representation yet, or are you just kind of handling bookings yourself?
No. I got a manager right now though. You know what I mean? Cause I got tired. Like, I get tired of talking to people, man. You know, like my manager, he experienced with this shit though, and it's like shit. You know me, I'm a street nigga. I ain't but I do need a manager. You feel me? Because I need to focus on what I'm doing. I ain't got time to be talking to people about prices, about booking, about this, about deposits. Man, hit my manager, man. You know what I mean? And we'll get it in though. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to Dre Day. He said Outlaw check in. Shout out to Dre Day. It's Outlaw Radio, man. Roasted. We got this brother Ken Black here. Very funny brother. You all have seen him. I'm about to play one of his videos. I wanted enough people to be in before we play one of the videos, because as soon as you see it, it's going to resonate and say, that's that dude. That's him. Outlaw Radio. Now, so I asked about your management because I want to be able to, if people see this, and we make connections all the time for people on Outlaw Radio, to be honest with you.
Right.
Because you never know who's watching. So I don't know if you got your management's information, or because we got to get your contact information on how people could go.
Right, man. Everything I'm at Ken Black 414, Ken Black 414 Gmail, Ken Black 414 TikTok, Ken Black 414 Facebook, Ken Black 414 Instagram, and now I'm also my personal page, which I still do, is Ken Black. Anywhere you type in Ken Black on every platform, I'm gonna pop up no matter what.
Okay. So y'all know that. Get in touch with this
Ken
brother.
Black 414 at Gmail.
Okay. Let me see. Let me get this. I'm gonna try to pull this video up. I think y'all ready to see the video, real? Kamar, y'all got any questions for the brother? All right.
I know I'm ready to see the video.
You Frank Nitty or Homer Blow?
This one is Homer Blow. This one.
All right, okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna start off with Homer Blow for my own personal reason.
Hey, listen. Let me state something real quick. I didn't want to do Homer and Blow, but I had to do Homer Blow because somebody sent me Homer Blow picture, and that's how it worked. So Homer Blow, we good though, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do Homer Blow, but I had to, bro.
Hey, we're gonna put it out here.
Everybody gotta go.
Right. And I was gonna ask you about how this kind of went, but I want people to see it. So let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up right here. Y'all let me know if y'all can see this. Hold on. Can y'all see this?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm finna play this. I'm about to play this. Y'all check this out. This is my man Ken Black 414.
Homer stank.
Man, sumo wrestler underwear jeans wearing ass nigga. Sumo wrestler jeans.
Homer Pooted.
Yeah. Take the champion nose ass nigga.
The captain of the Minnesota poop taster.
Snout sandwich eating ass nigga. Snout sandwiches. Man, weight loss ice cream eating ass nigga. Man, barbecue elephant jaw eating ass nigga. Black marshmallow man. Mucinex man. Built like the Michelin man.
The man's body ass nigga.
Truck driver body ass nigga. Semi truck driver. Man, diet potato chips eating ass nigga. Man, stanky jeans wearing ass nigga, man. Milk Dud champion eating body ass nigga. Air mattress shoe wearing ass nigga. Not air bubbles, they got air mattresses.
Y'all thought I was done.
Shit stains in your pants. Panty jean wearing ass. Jogging pants drawers wearing ass nigga. Jogging pants drawers. Man, loose eyeball ass nigga. Your eyeball loose as the ball salesman body ass nigga. Professional food taster. Booty in the front body ass nigga. Backwards body ass nigga. Human shit emoji. Like professional barbecue coach. Professional fart taster. Yeah, somebody farted. Like the black Kool-Aid man. Fat Albert Senior. Like Nutty Professor Junior. With me, Sherman knows, buddy. Man, Medea body ass like a grandma. Like Fats Domino. Like Precious the man. Bag tennis shoe wearing ass nigga. Safety shoe wearing ass nigga. Orthopedic BBW walking shoe wearing ass nigga. Weight loss sandwich eating ass. Junk food coordinator body ass. Junk food coordinator. Shit stains. Real t-shirts. Man, shit water smelling ass. Smell like shit water. Like a human shit ball. Shit ball. Mame. Pepper Pig body ass. Plumber body ass nigga. Like a professional plumber. Carl Winslow. Your ass built like a bag of bullshit. Your ass built like a melted cake. And Forrest Whitaker eye-ass nigga. Oh, my pootie. Vacuum cleaner nose, nostril ass. Smell specialist nose ass.
I know exactly what that is.
Smell specialist nose.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, dog. Listen. I ain't even watched that video in a minute, dog. I'm out, bro. I'm sitting here laughing like I ain't never seen that shit before, dog.
I'm sorry. Listen. I can laugh if nothing else. We've done a show with all race jokes. We really appreciate comedy on here.
Why it's so much more funnier right now than it been. Like sometimes, not all the time, do I laugh at my own shit. Don't laugh at this shit like I never seen it before right now, dog.
Oh man, I can't even. Listen. If you grew up in Milwaukee, in particular, if you grew up on the north side of Milwaukee, you understand ribbing and getting ribbed is part of the process, right? Like I grew up with some dudes who was world-class ribbers. I'm talking about like you can't even breathe around these cats because they just going on somebody so bad, and so getting ribbed on, like now they call it bullying. But I'd be like, nah, that's just how we grew up, motherfucker. I talked about,
I can't never post shit on Facebook.
Man, oh my goodness, that shit.
Bro, I got the belt in Milwaukee for this shit. I'm the city roast champion on this shit, bro. Like, bro, I got the belt, bro. Like the belt for real, the title, bro. Until a motherfucker take it from me, bro, I the champ, bro. I won this shit. I done been in four of them motherfucking city roasters, bro. I won that shit. And every time I was in it, bro, I was in the top 3. Bro, I've been doing this shit, bro. I still do this shit to this day, bro. This shit is like that roasting shit, that rib and that talking shit, bro, that's nothing, bro. Like, I do that. The stand-up shit is a little more of a challenge. Not even a challenge, because listen, I ain't making up no jokes. Bro, I'm talking about real life shit. I'm talking about busting them bitches, child support, not using rubbers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit I don't supposed to be doing. Watching porn, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, though. Shit that motherfuckers do, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling no motherfucking, I got a cousin in Indiana and he got a trailer and he likes to go fishing. I ain't telling no fuck shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, I got a badass problem, nigga. Y'all niggas ever heard of the cream pie?
Oh, Lord.
I got a horrible problem with that shit, bro. I'm addicted to the cream pie. And I know y'all know about it, because y'all watch porn. And I picked that shit up from Pornhub, and that shit done fucked my life up. I got that shit bad, bro. I can't help it. And it's a couple months. Listen, it's a couple words, man. That shit triggered my addiction. Man, leave it in, let it fly, right here, right there, whatever, bro. I'm just like, bro, I'm stupid, bro. Like,
oh my goodness.
I just stay away from that shit.
Let me ask you about the roast, because like I see this, and I was seeing people in the comments saying, "Oh, you better be careful because Homer fires back, and he's funny as hell." So I was wondering, did anybody from his camp or did he reach out to you and say, "Hey man, what's happening with this?" Because when you watch it, you would think y'all had a relationship of some sort, like y'all knew each other, type, like y'all was homies.
Homer was Homer was one of the judges in the city roast, though. But I mean, me and Homer cool though, man. I don't never roast nobody with no pun intended on nothing personal, though. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I roast, man, it be pure fun. You know what I'm saying? It don't be no personal, like, oh, nigga, you ain't pay your child support. Nigga, you got 9 kids. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do, it just be pure fun. So, You know what I'm saying? A couple people told me that Homer fired back and he funny, but, man, I ain't had too many people fire back, man. The only person fired back me was gay folks, though. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to no gay people but gay folk. I don't know if you seen the video.
I'm trying to find that one now on the YouTube
I don't
page.
think it's on YouTube, man, yet,
oh my God.
And then I didn't know he was like a hairdresser. I just did it on Facebook just for the, you know what I'm saying? But when they invited me to the Reels program finally, and then I switched my account to professional mode, then they really got to pushing my Reels out, right? So then all the videos, I just switched them over to Reels. So then they really pushing them out. Man, dude hit me in my inbox talking slick though, but he roasted me back and it was cool, but He a little famous gay hairdresser from St. Louis though. So man, I'm talking about Instagram. It was hitting though. You know what I'm saying? But they got me blocked for like a month and a half on Facebook right now. Like I'm in the hole.
So he
I
got
stay in the
okay.
hole.
So the thing about this is
Man.
nationally there's this thing, and I heard what's my man with 85 South, Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos Miller.
Yeah, when he was here, he did a joke. When they came to Milwaukee, he did a joke. I'm gonna share it I already shared a lot of these videos in the People's News Network, which is our sister group. So a lot of people have been seeing. As a matter of fact, as soon as I posted the one about the rapper, the professional rim record, that people just in the comments dying like so. But
Hey, yeah.
so yeah, so he does this joke about some gangster ass niggas in Milwaukee. They'll shoot you, but then they'll do this drop
They'll
down
do the eagle on you.
Yeah, like and people was laughing because I'm like, nationally, it was on media takeout that this is what gangster rappers in Milwaukee, this is what we do. And I'm telling my son, that's dropping it like it's hot. He like, no, he knows the name of it. I'm like, nah, that's some girl shit. So it's
that's
like a
dropping
whole
it
different...
like a thought, nigga. You gay if you do that, bro. Ain't no niggas taking they booty holes and shit. You a booty hole rapper. Get that bullshit up out of here, bro. Even if you wear the gay clothes, bro, you ain't got to do the gay dance with it.
the
Chill
gay
that
clothes.
shit, bro. You like Nas X Jr., my nigga. We ain't doing that shit.
See,
we got no problem.
I want to play. That video is not on the YouTube page, or I didn't see Frank Nitty either. I want to play because I can play it, but you have to see the video to go with it. You
can't play nothing on Facebook though, huh?
No, they won't let me. Well, wait, maybe I can. Now that I think about it, I probably can. Now that you said that, my brother.
I got a lot of shit on Facebook, but they just got me. They got the ball and chain on my shit on there.
Yeah, you know what? I think I can play it off Facebook if I can.
Frank
So
Nitty hate my guts.
So let me do this. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna pull that video up, man. Because I like I said, a lot of people see these videos, and I want them to be able to connect with you, so they'll know. Because I want people to be able to. I want you to be able to get your credit because the shit's funny.
I do got my little stand up. I don't know how clear it be though, but the little stand up that I did do, I do got that on YouTube too though. I got a few of them on YouTube. I just ain't really been. You know what I'm saying? I've really been trying to use other platforms to draw people in my YouTube more instead of trying to just put it on YouTube and thinking it's gonna get views. You gotta reel them in. So once I do get unblocked on Facebook, I'm gonna stop posting whole videos on Facebook and I'm gonna start posting pieces of videos and I'm just gonna tell people to follow my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because that makes sense. Because my YouTube, because shit, they keep on getting me on Facebook. But I post enough shit when I ain't blocked that when I am blocked for that 30 days, my shit be going in, though. I post like 7 videos a day. I ain't fucking around.
All right, check this out, y'all. Check this out. Here's another one of Ken Black's videos. I ain't got no sound. Hold on.
$5 back. Cash app tat on your ass. Like you swallow the 8-ball. Like, homie the clown. That shit on you. The wave. Your ass look like the predator. Got one dread, one twist, and one lock. You don't look so honest with I use bitch that been fighting. Like a Rastafarian snitch. Nigga hit by a car. I didn't do it. Junkyard mechanic. Like unfinished voodoo doll. Like a rapist. Chemo patient. Like a bald head baby ostrich. A convertible dread. Martin smoked the team. Like unfinished voodoo doll. Black Lives Matter. Martin Luther Fiend. Like Martin popped the bean. On a wig with all that money. Like a what not to do model. Grow up. Your ass higher than giraffe. Like a bald head ass person. Like a middle aged senior citizen. High priority hair patient. Lives matter. Filthy dog catcher. Bald head Jesus. Your ass like a surprise. Won't leave y'all nowhere but to the dope house. Rastafarian crackhead. Cocaine mom. Like a Hindu priest. Like a surprise Haitian witch doctor. Like a startled Jamaican burglar. Professional homeless scammer. My grandma won her $35 back. Cash app tat on your ass. Like you swallow the 8-ball. Like homie the clown.
Hey, that nigga hate me for real in real life, bro. He don't like
Oh my God, man. I'm sorry. This shit's funny to me. If don't nobody else laugh, I'm cracking the fuck up. I don't care.
But you know what's real with that Frank Nitty shit though, and some other shit, bro. I was one of the first niggas in the city that said that nigga was fraud. When every nigga in the city was like, "Oh, y'all hating Frank Nitty," I was the first nigga, verifiably, in anywhere in the city. I was the first nigga like, this nigga crackhead, he scamming, he on bullshit. I swear to God, any nigga in Milwaukee will tell you that, man. They was all in the groups. Frank Nitty is Jesus. Frank Nitty is Malcolm X. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, he a dope fiend. I'm like, nigga, they're like, how you know? I'm like, nigga, I don't gotta ride in a Cadillac, my nigga, to know that's a Cadillac. Nigga, I done seen enough Cadillacs in my life, nigga. That's a Cadillac. You feel me? And I got a video, I swear to God, bro. It was in like March. I got a video just past 2 years recently. In my video, I was saying the same shit. And I said, y'all just cash at me something when this shit come true. 2 years later, just came past in this March, the video pop up in my memories. I shared. Motherfuckers in the comments, no, Frank Nitty, he's Jesus. I went right through the comments like, I still think he's Jesus. Motherfuckers LOL. 2 years. Man,
Now,
that nigga's
so
a dope fiend.
Has he reached out to you, or has he? Because these videos have a lot of views. So
Yeah,
I was
he
just
did.
wondering. Okay.
First of all, I seen the nigga at the city roast. Not the one I won, the last one, but the one before that I seen him. He shook my hand, took a picture with me or whatever. But I did an interview with the chick who said that he raped her.
Right.
I did an interview with her. You know what I'm saying? And everybody like, oh yeah, he finna go with the chick. You know what I'm saying? I did the interview with her, right? Come back to me, she's shady. I'm like, I come back like, nigga, y'all know I don't like this nigga. Y'all know I hate this nigga. I hate this nigga. Verifiably, I hate him. I'm gonna tell you, I hate this nigga because he a scammer. You feel me? Because he never know where to be found when that shit going on in the community. But as soon as a nigga gets by the police, this nigga like, Clark, get your bitch ass up out of here, nigga. You ain't never did shit out your pocket for nobody. But then, nigga, if you a leader, nigga, you don't need no money from nobody. Nigga, you a leader. Do something for the people out your pocket first, and then take donations for motherfuckers on the back end if they want to give them to you. Don't come. My help shouldn't come contingent on you getting help from other motherfuckers. You just the middleman, nigga. Who the fuck is you? I seen this shit from the jump, bro.
So now, did they make you take down the rapper video? Because I'm not seeing this on your page either.
Yeah. They got me for that.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they didn't take it out my group.
They got me for that one though. But you know what? If you look on my page, it's still on there. They took it down as a reel. There's a lot of shit that's on my page under my videos that they didn't take down, but then a lot of shit under my reels that they did take down, which is crazy.
I got it. Now I'm about to play this for y'all. Now this shit.
Oh, you got it?
Yes, I have it, and I'm about to play this shit for y'all. This shit is comic gold. So y'all check this out. So if you're just tuning in, it is Outlaw Radio roasted on a Wednesday. Happy holidays.
A good one right here,
Happy holidays. Ewok said Pornhub gave his phone 10 viruses. He just figured out how to fix this shit. Damn, 10 viruses. Wow. Well, you putting in a lot of time on there, wasn't you? You click. You can't download shit. You just got to watch the video.
You talking about me?
No, there was one of somebody in the chat room. Somebody was in the chat room. My guy Ernest
got a lot
Walker.
of bad habits from Pornhub.
Deion James said, I'm here. And he said he damn near forgot. You almost forgot about the show, Deion? I don't. How can you do that? Can't forget about Outlaw Radio. So check this out. Let me share this video, y'all. Let me share this video with y'all. This is Kev dealing with technology.
If y'all think this nigga gay, press 1. Para español, marque dos, nigga.
All right, check this out, y'all. Y'all can see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
ASAP.
Hold on, I'm started over.
Like Young M.A. Your ass like Nas X. Your ass sexual.
I'm going to start it over because the sound was off. All right. Here we go.
The loose booties. Man, who raised you? I'm not right. Man, you a whole dyke, ain't you? Your ass is like Young M.A. Your ass like Nas X. Your ass sexually confused. Your bike ain't got no seat. Sprinkle draws wearing ass. Sprinkle draws like a misled gangster. Your ass a professional homo thug. Ass a professional glizzy slicer. Ass a professional hot dog thrower. Hot dog no bun, just mayo. Saying that. With Rim Ripper Records. Rip your rim. Your ass signed with Rape Me Records. You got some sugar in your tank. For sure. You gave for sure. It's a professional depth test. That's too deep. That's too deep. Your ass are like Little Richard. Little ass Pan. They call your ass Little Britches. Shop at Forever 21. Hopscotch playing ass. He's a professional hopscotch player. Boy, Damon. Look like a gay ostrich. Professional ass shaker jeans wearing ass. Professional ass. You know, rapper, you a dyke. Like a gay squirrel. Got some nickel-plated bullshit. Transgender chain wearing ass. Chinese store chain wearing ass. Nigga got gangrene of the heart. Signed for Confused Records. Tampered with. Definitely got sugar in your toe. Ass clapper jeans wearing ass. Gay record label.
Why the nigga spreading his ass cheeks, man?
Today, though?
What'd you say?
Why the fuck is this shit so much funnier to me today? And shit, like, I don't know. This shit just maybe I don't know. This shit funny to me today.
I hope it's listen. I hope it's funny to everybody watching.
Oh man!
And I everybody got to know this ain't personal for me. This shit is funny, and we have a disclaimer. We don't even have to say it, but we say the opinions expressed on Outlaw Radio are solely those of the motherfucker that said it. Know who to be mad at, right? Like, so this shit's already viral. So if you say, well, I can't, but somebody put in the chat room, Ewok said that nigga deserved to get roasted.
Like, bro, nigga.
Oh
this
man.
Nigga like fuck me. Nigga, what the fuck? Hey, I can't believe it, bro. Like, nigga, you misleading the children, my nigga.
He said professional hot dog thrower.
And man, hot dog, no bun, just mayo. You're no bun, just mayo.
Oh my god.
Put a slit in the tip, saying ass nigga. That nigga is the homoest gay rapper in Milwaukee. I don't give a fuck. Everybody in Milwaukee gotta get it. I ain't even done. So like I just been busy. Nigga, I got so many more people than I'm finna fuck up.
Now,
but I've been working on my stand-up though, like for real.
So now this brother has a following though, right? Like cause he was opening up for Lil Bootsy and they cut his microphone off. I said, Bootsy,
y'all was right there at the concert. That's when I realized he was gay. Hold on, let me get my child. I knew he was gay at the concert. I seen the nigga at the concert. He was like, that's the one nigga, he gay. That's him. Then I ran across this nigga TikTok page. Look at that nigga TikTok page, bro. He look like a whole bitch. I ain't even lying to y'all. That nigga look like a whole bitch. Cause see, I roasted him before though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as funny. It was cool. It did, you know what I'm saying, a couple of numbers. But once I really seen him and ran across his TikTok page, bro, and really got some footage, oh shit. Oh, it was on then. Cause then I really synced him. I'm like, oh, this nigga shaking his ass. Oh, nigga, you gotta go.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta go. I gotta get you twice.
So if you're just tuning in, it's Outlaw Radio Roasted, and we have the brother Ken Black here, who's funny as hell. And I keep talking about this scene we have, this, and I've been here long enough to tell you that this has never happened before, where we had brothers putting out actual movies. Like you could laugh if you want to, and say it's on Tubi or whatever, but that shit's worldwide. Right. And this shit, a lot of people are getting exposure that Hollywood won't give exposure to. And one of the things with Black entertainment and Black culture in particular is we've always had to settle for some sort of chitlin circuit because they have controlled the distribution and who can make what and who could shoot what. But the internet and just the technology has enabled us now that we can do our own thing and showcase our talents and, have it out there. And because Like a lot of people would laugh at Tubi, but guess what? A lot of people know what it is, so that tells you that they watch the shit, right? So I don't want people to sleep on the exposure. And like this brother's talking about this movie. A lot of people in my age group, us old heads, we're gonna be looking forward to seeing Baby Drew in his first movie. Because for us, Baby
Bro,
Drew is
that shit
still
funny as
I am.
hell, bro.
Shit.
Listen, that shit gonna be
for us,
funny.
Baby Drew is still an icon. He's still the coolest cat that ever really
Hell
lived.
yeah.
Country Boy
Yes, sir.
Click.
And Cuckoo Cow.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Cuckoo goes, but Cuckoo got some exposure, so he got to go on Soul Train and all that. A lot of people outside of Milwaukee, if you play Country Boy Click to them, they'll say, "Man, who the fuck is this?"
Man,
And it's
I
Right.
know every
Right.
word to that shit. Like I know 8 Ball and MJG shit. I can
Man.
recite that shit like
right, right.
that shit
Trunk
like natural
noises.
to a nigga in Milwaukee. I don't even like Milwaukee music, nigga. I don't listen to Milwaukee. Milwaukee niggas rap is so garbage. I don't listen to that shit. I break weed down on them niggas CDs. Like, nigga, fuck your CD, nigga. That shit be lame as a bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. For years.
And I
Baby
think
Drew.
I have a young son. I have a young son, 16 years old, so he kind of puts me up on what the sound of Milwaukee is. So he plays, and he'll say, "Dad, this is him. This is him," and I'm like asking him, "Okay." I'm not even tripping off the lyrics because I came up on the Ghetto Boys and Too Short, and I came up on gangster rap. So it's about the lack
Right.
of
Right.
creativity. It's about that beat is garbage. That you can't ride down the street. I'm like,
That's it.
nah, son. So I keep Rock the Bells on when we riding in the car, and I know he'll get tired of me. I'm playing the symphony. I'm playing, by any means necessary, my philosophy. I'm playing all this stuff, and I'm wilding out like it just came out. And he looking at me like putting his AirPods on
That's
because
how
he
my
want to hear
son
this
be.
Milwaukee rap. You know what I'm saying?
You
My
got to
son
play
fucked
that
me up though one
Master
day.
Ace.
My son fucked me up one day though when I asked him what he was listening to in his AirPod, and the nigga said E40. It was some shit that I was playing in my car though previously though. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he
Yeah.
listened to that. But he was listening, he listened to different shit though. But man, they ain't on that though. Them niggas rather hear some bullshit. The young niggas be rapping some bullshit. And a lot
Yeah,
of shit.
they have thousands of videos with hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. And like I said, I'm that type of father where I'm gonna sit down with you and I want to know what you on. So I'm sitting down with you watching it, and I'm seeing all the tomfoolery, and I'm trying to explain to him like my daddy did with me the first time he found out I was listening to Ghetto Boys. He said, "Well, you know what? Let's talk about what you're listening to." So I do that with my son. I'm like, Kev, this is just ridiculous. We got a caller. Ewok the Great. What's popping from AZ, man?
I'm still on this sugar booty boy, man. Is this motherfucker actually
Hey,
watching his videos and liking him and supporting him and giving him money back?
bro, we not taking that L in Milwaukee.
Go ahead, Ken.
We're not taking that L in Milwaukee, though. That nigga's from San Francisco. The San Francisco treat. That nigga Rice-A-Roni, my nigga. He ain't from Milwaukee. He gotta go. Nigga, we trading him, nigga, for somebody else. Man, listen, bro. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, man. Look, I told y'all this was gonna be some funny shit. Yeah, he got a following, man. He got a following. People, he has a following. And look, if you like what you like, but I think if you don't like it, you have the right to say something against it as well. So I don't want people to be like, "Oh, these some old ass niggas hating." Nah, everybody,
If you gay, you cool, but don't try to trick my son into being gay through your music.
Right.
Shout out to Ewok. Go ahead, Ken. Oh man.
Don't try to trick my kids into being gay through your music, bro. Like that shit cool, bro, with your little tight ass Disney World suit on. Fuck that.
Dion says Tubi got the best documentaries. They do have a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I'm telling you, I rock with Tubi, man. Hard body karate. Ewok says no Vaseline ass dude who in the city is actually entertained by a man dancing like a woman. Female should be roasting dude too. Dion said, I only listen to Memphis rappers. Okay. You know, you know what? In terms of rap, if it's good, it's good, right? Like that's my where I'm at with it. It's not singular to any kind of geographic area. Now I hear this young boy out of Detroit, Peasy. I like the was it
Yeah, I
Yeah,
listen to
2 million
Peasy.
up? I like that. I don't
that's
know
my
if
shit.
but I like that mostly because of the sample, the Dennis Edwards sample. That's one of my favorite songs
Yeah,
ever. But I like that song. So some young stuff I hear and I'd be like, okay, that ain't bad. But then some of it, I'm like, cuz, come on, man. Like y'all, this is not what this shit was about. When
I
and
fuck
so
with Detroit music.
yeah, Detroit
yeah,
got some. They
yeah.
got some dudes who can spit, man. But
I
once
didn't used
again,
to.
they got a burgeoning culture over there where their music is getting placed in these movies and so and they supporting each other. You see.
No sound out.
We can't hear you,
Uh,
kid.
I was checking my headphones. Like, wait.
Can't hear you, kid. Nope. Okay, still can't hear you.
Yeah, thanks for telling me.
There you go.
I
There
might
you
be
go.
light skinned tonight.
Not that what
Um,
you were saying was important, you
Damn.
know what I'm saying? But
right. I
we
wasn't
hear
saying
you,
shit.
bro.
Right. I wasn't saying shit anyways, right? Like fuck him. He don't need to be heard.
What you do? You hit the button and shit.
No, it's the internet. So sometimes, the signal I go through interface. I got all kinds of shit hooked up here. So sometimes this go this and this say that. So I just hit a button and come back in.
Oh,
One thing
I
for
was gonna
sure, if
say
my
big
mic, if
elbow
it
ass
go out, I know
nigga.
how to bring it back.
I was gonna say your elbows big than the motherfucker. I ain't think you pressing buttons and shit like hello, 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 hello. You answer the phone with your arm and shit like hello,
I'm too right.
hello.
I'm too big for my own studio, right? Like I'm you gotta get some space, right? Right. No, it just goes and comes. It goes and comes. I'm glad Kamara's here to say, Kev, you muted, so I can hit it
Yeah,
again.
that shit went right out.
But yeah, man, I was laughing so hard. I probably been bumping all these cords hooked up to this thing, anyways, man. This hot dog, no bun, just mayo. That's just professional. I can't even think of all the stuff this man said, especially about Homer Blow. It was just criminal, man. That's assault and battery, man. I'm surprised ain't nobody. I'm
Hey, and it
surprised ain't
be
nobody
different
came to see you, man.
because I got so many people out the city. I don't know if you seen the one dude. I don't know. One dude, man, off the one I did, a dude off 19th and man Nash, man, he was so mad. But he was calling me through Facebook, man, texting me, man, that nigga was so mad, bro. Listen, I don't know if I put that on there. Fam, listen, somebody sent me the nigga picture. I didn't know the nigga. I know a lot of motherfuckers even before this shit even started popping. I know plenty of motherfuckers. Now, plenty of motherfuckers know me. This nigga was calling me like, hey, bro, I don't even get down like that, bro. Take my picture down. I'm like, bro, the internet took that shit, bro. It's gone, bro. You don't understand, like, nigga. He like, that nigga was mad, bro. He looked like a slave, bro. I don't know if you got that one, but nigga, it was the first one that I did. Nigga, that motherfucker ran through Milwaukee like a fire. Them niggas was like, what the, bro? I'm talking about, I tore his ass up.
I'm gonna have to
I don't even
check
want
it
to see
out.
this nigga. I was sitting at JJ's on Viller. I'm rolling some blunt. All right, I look up. This nigga pull up like right here. I'm like,
God damn.
I'm finna roll in my blunt, boy. I ain't want to see this nigga. He jump out the car like, oh, this nigga ugly as a bitch, bro. Ooh, I hope it's on my page for sure. Bro, the first one I did, bro, that motherfucker ran, man, listen. This nigga know everybody in the city. They're like, why you do dog like that on night? I'm like, bro, somebody send me his picture. I'm telling that motherfucker went left. He's
I think I
still
seen
mad.
that one. I think I
He sent
seen
me a
that one.
message like 2 weeks ago. Hey, bro, somebody say you still sending that. I said, nigga, the internet got it. Nigga, I don't know who's sending it around.
He
I got
tracking
some
you
motherfuckers
down.
that's mad, though. I got
Patience
some
said,
motherfuckers that's mad.
Patience Phillips, shout out to Patience Phillips. She's in the chat room. She said, light skins in the building. Welcome aboard, Patience. Justice for Denari. Support the peer family. Justice for Denari. Dion James said, bro did Homer blow. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a critical beat down right there. But the
I,
picture, The picture makes it worse because whoever took that picture and sent it to you, it's their fault. That's
But you know what's
aiding and
crazy?
abetting.
You know what's crazy? I did a Hummer Blow video before that. Same words and shit, right? Same vocal, right? But fam, I was waiting on that picture because I knew who had it, and I've been begging them for it for like. But they sent it to me like a month after I did the video. I had to redo it because when I redid it to that video because I was waiting for that picture, bro. That picture right there was a game changer.
Yeah, that's you know, and
His jogging pants was in his ass.
Mm.
His jogging pants was in his ass like a dog. Man, you got some shit stained jogging pants. Clint booty cheek ass nigga. I fuck with Homer Bro though, but that's my nigga though. But I don't give a fuck. I ain't sparing nobody, bro. I ain't sparing nobody.
So okay, so let me ask you this. What you think about, and I seen one of these videos, I seen you had a video about this. What you think about somebody like Charleston White? Because we talk about Charleston White all the time. What you think about Charleston White?
I ain't gonna lie. At first, at first, cause you know I was on Charleston White a long time ago when he was talking about pimping and fucking with bitches. Cause I used to watch him when Pistol Gordon used to post him like way before he ever really got famous. And I'm like, he was talking about some shit. He was cool. Then you know once he got to doing the other shit, I'm like, oh, he a bitch ass nigga. But then I seen an interview with him when he said, nigga, I'm just acting, just like these other niggas is acting, nigga. I'm acting. He said, nigga, I'm just putting on a show, nigga, for the internet, nigga. This shit ain't for real. He said, nigga, I'm getting this money. You know what I'm saying? I seen the one interview where he kept that shit 100. Nigga, I mean, I don't know if he telling for real or not, but you know what I just told my guy today, the conversation I had today? He said, I don't think he telling for real. And you know what I asked him? Where Soldier Boy at, nigga? You ain't seen Soldier Boy since they had beef, nigga. You won't find one video on the internet since him and Soldier Boy had beef. Do you? None. Where the fuck Soldier Boy at? Cause this is a conversation I had either today or yesterday. Where he at, bro?
Okay.
He's probably telling for real, but like, I don't know. I mean, if he doing it for the money, that's cool. But if he really out here just really snitching on motherfuckers and really doing that shit, that's some whole ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, man, that's some whole ass shit. If you're doing it for entertainment and you really ain't doing that shit and you really just talking all this shit, but fam, he be way too disrespectful. And some of his shit be cool what he be saying, but fam, the way he brings shit, fuck niggas, mamas, and disrespect bitches, and man, he be coming way out of line, bro. I can't wait till a motherfucker bust his shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. When a motherfucker bust his shit, bro, it's gonna be a celebration. Whether I like him or not, I can't wait till a nigga knock his shit back. Like, over. Nigga, that shit gonna be the life of the fucking internet.
Kamar, you finna jump in?
No, I mean, I was just agreeing with him. You know,
Okay.
like, you know, how I was saying before. I said, man, he said he's just an act. You know what I mean? That ain't really him.
Yeah, you know what, though? But okay. There's a couple different levels to it for me personally, because I do understand the put on the character. I do understand that aspect of it. But like we talked about this a couple weeks back when he was doing the whole T.I. thing, and he says, I'm going to George Zimmerman, your son.
Right.
I'm a Trayvon. Like, for me, for one black man to say that to another black man, and I don't have many boundaries, right? Like, I'm from Capitol and Atkinson. Like, it's hard to offend me, right? Like, so, but that shit, I said, that crosses the line for me, for one black man to say that to another one. If you joking, like it's a such thing as you be in the hood, you talking to your partners, and y'all get to playing it, and you cross the line and say, hey man, hold on with the freeze that shit.
Hey kid, but hold on though, because him and his son was talking shit about him too, right?
Yeah, they started it.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like,
well, he started it because he
about
was
the shit
critical.
they do.
Yeah. But I didn't hear.
Nigga, yeah, I'll fuck you up and I'll fuck your son up.
I hear you. That's why I said for me personally.
Hey, it's just for me. Hey, look, it's just fucked up that he used the Zimmerman name.
Yeah, that
You know,
he said I'm a Mike Brown you or something like he.
You know what I mean, nigga? I'm gonna fuck you and your son up. You wanna keep fucking with me?
That for me personally, that crossed the line.
Right.
And I also have an issue with
Ain't no rules to war though.
well,
tell me
that's the
what type of
thing,
gun
though.
I can use when I'm finna shoot you, nigga.
And you gotta remember
but
too, he doing
the thing
this
about it
obnoxious
is
shit
this.
for money.
Damn. The thing about it is this. Like, if you're gonna talk shit to me, right, and you're gonna disrespect me, right, you're gonna say, yeah, Kev, yada yada yada. You can't then at the same time, when I come get at your ass, call the police on me. Like,
right,
you got to stand on it. If that's what you was on, then I say, okay, cuz what's happening? I'm gonna be to see you. Now, when I get there, you can't call the police, and then after that, come back and say some more shit to me. Because after a while, it becomes what you just called that. It becomes hoe shit. It becomes like, okay, that's some hoe shit.
That's how I be with these hoes. That's how I be with these hoes.
Hey,
These
who
hoes
did he
be like,
call the
bitch,
police
fuck your
on?
dead mama. Them bitches be like, what? My dead mama? I'm like, yeah, bitch, your mama. Bitch, fuck your dead mama. Leave me alone. I ain't tell hoes like shit like that. I did. And they still fuck me after that. But most of the time, bro, when I'm done fucking with you, bitch, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to say the most hateful shit. Bitch, your mama. Fuck yo. I swear to God, I ain't even lying to y'all. I don't not lie. I'm not lying. I had a bitch not even 6 months ago. That bitch, we was loving each other. I was in love with that bitch. I love you. That bitch, nigga, bitch, fuck you and your dead mama, bitch. I don't play that shit. I'm a Charleston White nigga in that sense.
Okay, because I'm
say
getting
some hateful shit to a bitch if you not.
I'm getting a lot of Corey Holcomb from you. I'm getting a lot of Corey Holcomb.
Say that though.
A lot of Corey Holcomb vibes because, man, I've seen Corey Holcomb say some shit where I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with my microphone?
Yeah, I got some bad shit to say, especially if I talk about me. Nigga don't even understand, like, why you do that? Nigga gonna be asking me after the show, nigga, why you be doing that?
Hey, you know, Charleston White say all that obnoxious shit for money.
Yeah.
So he can get reactions.
10,000 a booking or some shit.
You know what I mean?
Is money worth your life? Because he's made it so it's dangerous for him in certain. Because he can go in certain places and there's a target on his back for real.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that's like choosing your career. You know what I mean? Shit, he choosing that career. You know what I mean? If them the shoes he want to walk in, let him walk in it. I'm gonna laugh at his fool ass. It ain't nothing I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
My guy said he seen him at the airport, man. He took a picture with him. Said he was walking. Said he was with a little chick or whatever. Then he said, big ass security motherfuckers with all the big ass guns. They walking behind him, right? So as soon as he start to, walk at him and look by him and shit. As soon as he come by him, security motherfuckers walking behind him. He said they just come up when the motherfucker get ready to come up to him, but they be walking behind him like they ain't with him. So he keep them people, and he ain't, like he said, man, the robbers need to quit having their homies as their security, bro. Because the only motherfuckers that's really gonna protect you is the military, them real people, though, fam. Your homies, they not trained for that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? He got them people that's trained with him. But the minute he goes somewhere and he don't, man, they gonna crack his shit, bro. And I can't wait. I'm cool with it. I can't wait till they crack his shit, though.
Ernest Walker says, I really believe you want to send niggas to jail. That ain't acting, Kev. Shout out to Sharon Evans. She said, what's going on, Outlaws? How you doing, my sister? We got Ken Black, a very funny brother from Milwaukee, here tonight. It's Outlaw Radio Roasted. We just kicking back, having a good time, man. I didn't want to be too heavy tonight because we've been going hard body karate. As a matter of fact, shout out to Kamar and Real, because y'all know we done waded in the water, as the old folks said over our past few shows. Just being real deep, and sometimes, man, you just got to take a minute to laugh. And I like what my brother said. Sometimes the funniest shit in the world is yourself. When you look around and be like, "What? I'm tripping over here on some shit." Ace Cooley, what up, fellas? He said, "Why is the angry dude?" He said, "Who's the angry dude?" He said, "It's Ken Black, man. He's a comedian from Milwaukee."
I ain't angry. I just keep shit 100 though.
World-class roaster, right? We played the videos earlier. Ace, go back and look at these viral videos he's made roasting the absolute hell out of people, dehydrating people. Shout out to Ocean Shira Dodd. How you doing, my sister? Welcome to Outlaw Radio, y'all. But I wanted to, we talk about a lot of stuff, current events and stuff that's going on in the media. So I kind of wanted to get your take on some of this stuff because I feel like it'd be very funny. And I wanted to start with Master P. And it's very tragic what's happening to Master P right now. Master P and his family are just broken and shattered. Now I know this is all a result of his daughter. Now, did she commit suicide or did she die of a drug overdose? Either way it goes, she was very troubled. And his son is coming out now, kind of dissing him, saying that P for a long time has used him and shortchanged everybody in his family, but put on a public image. First of all, let me say this. I never was a fan of No Limit music. As a matter of fact, I remember back in the days, I'm going to be honest, I thought the music was garbage. There was a couple moments there. There was a couple moments. Hold on, let me finish before y'all get at me. I'm a West Coast dude. I'm a Bay Area dude. I'm a UGK alumni. I'm 8-Ball MJG. I'm Ghetto Boys. I'm short. I'm Cube. I'm quick.
I fuck with all that.
They ain't saying nothing.
No, but
don't like No Limit.
But I'm saying compared to that music,
right, yeah.
Compared to that music, what Master P was putting out was garbage. And I used to be like, dude, this shit's horrible. But everybody was with it. That's just his music. So I just wanted to say
it garbage for the time.
Man, I fucks with Beats by the Pound, man. Beats by the Pound was laying some motherfucking tracks for P back then.
Okay, yeah. I give you Beats by the Pound, but come on. Like, nobody's playing that shit now. And even in, like, they don't even play that shit on Rock the Bells. I don't know nobody who riding around playing.
What, P, Master P?
Yeah,
I play Snoop World at least once a week.
Hot than the motherfucker though.
I didn't like that shit, man. I didn't like it, man. Ice Cream Man was ripped off from the Loonies. I see y'all. Ice Cream Man was a rip off.
Neighbor was the years I was selling dope for real. That was nigga gangsta five. Let me see, gangsta nigga.
Yeah,
that
music. Hey, Pete made dope house music.
Man,
yeah, he made dope.
Ghetto dope. We was in the dope house cooking dope up, nigga.
That's why I said
niggas ain't in dope houses cooking up dope no more.
Come on, bro, P.
You know what I'm saying like that.
Nigga, we was going crazy on that shit back then, bro.
If that was the lifestyle you was in.
Well, I can tell you this in regards to that conversation. I during that time I hung with pretty much it was the 90s. So all my homeboys was drug dealers. And they was in the crack house, they was in the dope house, and when I was with them, they wasn't playing that. They was playing.
Was my homies. Man.
They was playing Spice One, and they was playing Quick, and they was playing Sebo, and they was playing
all that shit.
Tupac, but nobody was playing P in my neighborhood.
See, I fuck with Sebo, you know what I'm saying? But when you hear motherfuckers ghetto dope, Ice Cream Man, when you hear all that shit, nigga, you like
making crack
nigga,
like this.
I'm nigga make crack like this, nigga.
Making crack like this.
Oh man, nigga.
That album,
like
that ghetto dope album was easily the best thing that they put out in the whole. Like that was the only thing that was even okay, but it was a ripoff of other people's styles. Like he wanted to rap like Tupac so bad, he tried to do Face. Face did the Diary, and he did Never Seen a Man Cry. P came right out trying to rap like Face. I'm like, this dude is imitator of great proportions. Business wise, very wise man, very smart, made a lot of money. That's always good. I'm just saying, and I see the chat room was lit up.
Bro?
Huh?
You never saw dope?
By the multitudes, I did, and I'm not indicting or incriminating myself. That is not
like no incriminating. But you was never like crack house rock man. We crack house rock man. We like ghetto dope. Like we, you know what I'm saying? Like we the rock man.
Hey, we was living in the dope house.
Yeah, we the push though. We in that bitch though. We sleeping in that bitch. Dope means trying to cut a nigga pocket off with a razor and when you sleep and take all your shit.
Go to sleep.
I never lived in a crack house. I could say that. But I've done my share of dirt, and I'll put it like this: I've done my share of damage to my community. Put it like that. I was once very counterproductive, and I'm not celebrating that. But yeah, I've done that.
You know how we say the top 5 is subjective. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's just the lifestyle. It's probably it could be the area you was in. It's a whole bunch of stuff that go into it. You know what I mean? Of the different music you listen to growing up.
I mean, we were
it's
so
a whole
much.
lot of people on the East Coast that, you know what I mean, probably never fucked with nobody from the South.
We were so much more into UGK and riding dirty and
I love
all
that shit, bro.
But
what I'm saying is
nobody said No Limit was better.
What I'm saying is the quality of that music was way higher than what P was putting out. That music was on a whole different level than what P was making to me back then. So that's why I didn't listen.
But that was the first niggas. That was the first New Orleans shit to come before Boosie, before anybody from New Orleans. Yeah. So it was something different though. They was, you know, T-shirts, Jabos, and Reeboks and shit. Like niggas was Milwaukee slow as a motherfucker though, so they gonna bite on to any motherfucking thing. It was T-Bows and Reeds, and you know what I'm saying. Like, but the music, the shit was good. That was the Hot Boys too though.
I didn't like Cash Money though. I didn't like Cash. So
man,
I wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean, you remember?
See, hey, look, and I wasn't big on them back then. It was some of the songs and shit.
Hell yeah, I grew up in Audio Vibes. I grew up going to Audio Vibes, getting.
No, what was the one name on? It was up there. It was one on Mill Road on 76, and there was one that changed it to the one up on Fond du Lac on like 80 something. It wasn't Audio
Man. Or mainstream. Bro. You talking about mainstream?
Mainstream.
Yeah, you talking about mainstream,
dog. Yeah.
Well, I thought I was finna go way back. I thought y'all was talking about Peaches.
Peaches, right? Same shit, right?
I know about that, dog.
Look,
yeah, I remember.
I was finna go way.
I remember mainstream, dog.
Finding like a Silver Spring. On Finding like a Silver Spring.
Actually, mainstream.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though. They must have changed it then.
It was Peaches first.
That's why I said I was about to go way back.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucking church now. They up there just Jewing niggas. Yeah, I'd rather be buying CDs.
Business is good.
They got ATM in that motherfucker, bowling alley and shit.
And a bowling alley.
Down.
Oh, no bullshit.
Let me catch up with my chat room. Ace Cooley, I agree. Mystical was okay. Fiend was okay. I just wasn't a fan of the music. Once again, Ice Cream.
Rapist.
He is now, but he wasn't then. Back then,
they got 7 rape cases. That means
in 2 years
he wasn't guilty. That means he was not guilty for none of them.
Well, the first one he recorded it, so we know he was guilty.
I went out again.
I know you're a rapist.
Yeah, back then we probably wouldn't have known, but now, like I say, always look at a motherfucking track record. You know what I'm saying? If this type of stuff been popping up in your past, and this what they looking at you for now, you probably did that shit.
Nigga.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let me catch up with the chat.
Oh, there you go.
Sharon Evans said, "What's up, Rail? Looking like a young, gifted, and black Santa." Shout out to Jesse Pearson, his run from the mayor of Denver. He said, "Peace, Outlaws. This is Shay and Krumah from Shabaka's Black Experience Enhanced and Frontline Black News. The next mayor of Denver, Colorado." Yeah, Shay, I've been meaning to get with y'all because Shabaka's actually sent me the link to join up with you all and have those great conversations. I just haven't been able to do so because I've been busy. He says, "I grew up on No Limit, Spice One, E40, Tupac, and several others. I'm a major No Limit fan. Mystical Ghetto Fabulous was the first CD I bought with my own money." Ace Cooley said P is the only dude that Suge Knight wouldn't even mess with. Suge was done by the time P was popping. As a matter of fact, if Tupac doesn't die, Master P doesn't have a career. UGK, rest in peace, Pimp C.
No, man.
Yeah.
What's the dates on that No Limit that run?
Yeah, it wasn't during none of the. It was after Tupac died. No Limit really pops.
I don't know, cause see,
No Limit really pops after 97. After 97, Tupac was gone. Death Row had failed. It had fallen. So, and Biggie was gone. And so a lot of niggas popped. Ja Rule and a lot of cats popped up and had careers.
I was listening to No Limit, man, in like 95 in the early.
But they hadn't
popped right after yet, I got out of high school. Right after I graduated high school in 93, I started listening to True, TRU.
But they hadn't popped off yet.
TRU though.
They hadn't popped off yet. They had music out, but they wasn't popping yet. He hadn't even got the distribution deal. Your guy Buck used to have a tape, so I heard him from Buck. But they wasn't
he got it from me.
They wasn't popping like that. They wasn't on the level of Death Row.
I got him from Cincinnati. And you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like he was on his way.
He was coming. He was coming along, and he's lucky Tupac died, or he wouldn't have had a career.
Tupac, man, what you mean? Tupac
No,
was his
P
boy.
was hot,
Tupac
bro.
fuck with him, man. Tupac took him on tour with him and shit.
Yeah, he was
the shit,
he was
bro.
opening on the tour that Tupac was on. They wasn't guys. There ain't no music. He ain't got no music with Pac, man.
Man, Pac went to his store, man. He done came been to his store.
I'm sure he did go to his store when he was in Richmond.
Saying,
A said, not gonna lie, No Limit sounded distorted. Sharon Evans said scratch pad. Oh my God, remember the scratch pad? Oh,
yeah, I remember the scratch
you old school Milwaukee if you remember scratch pad, man.
Downtown.
Damn,
yes,
she
downtown.
like 63.
Yeah.
I don't remember that shit. I'm 45. I don't scratch pad. What is that?
I'm 47.
What was that?
That was right downtown. It was by Radio Doctors. What was the big record store, Kamar? It was Scratch Pad, and then what was the big, huge record store that used to be downtown?
I remember Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker, man, with the Gators, man. What you talking about? That's where you went to get pimped out.
That's where you went to get your Kango hats.
Nigga, I still got a Johnny Walker suit.
Remember they used to have all the Kangos on the wall up there when you first walked in the door.
Yeah. You talking about Bouchard? Oh, no, Bouchard's was the athletic apparel where you would get your
Bouchard
athletic.
didn't come around for a long time. You forgot about the hip hop shop.
The hip hop shop. Yes.
And what about merry-go-round?
In Capitol Court?
In Southridge.
Merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
They had one in Capitol Court too. Yeah, I thought they had one in Capitol Court too.
That's when motherfuckers used to get them rayon shirts and silk shirts and shit.
IOU sweaters and shit.
That's why I tell niggas, you go to Silver Star now and buy that shit, right? Remember Silver Star was in Capitol Court? What was they known for? The $35 gas.
Yeah, bootleg.
The fake gas jeans. Niggas still go there buying shit. That shit come from New York. Nigga, I've been to New York 4 times. I've seen the same shit they got in the stores.
Yeah.
Sharon Evans, she said it took her a minute to get NWA, but she was sheltered in. Let me see. Let me catch up with y'all. Remember Suge Knight came on the Source Awards and told P. Diddy's artists, yeah, we remember that the infamous Come to Death Row, who won't be all up in your videos. Tupac died in 96. I know he did. Before P really rose, and Kamar's right, he had music out, but before he really hit that stride where he was selling, where he sold all the records in that 2 or 3 years, that was after 97. That was
I thought you meant he didn't come out till after.
No, I mean he didn't really blow up until
they got a song together that Homies and Thugs, Homies and Thug niggas. I mean, it might have been after Tupac passed away.
Well, he probably bought the verse because he never
been in the studio. Pete knew him. I don't know if they was boys, like I said, but he knew him.
Nigga, Tupac is in Cuba.
P was dropping a disc every week. He surely was, Ernest. Ghetto Bastard came out like 91, he said. Was that an early Master P album? Yeah, I mean he was in the Bay Area, so they independent grind is ridiculous in the Bay Area. If y'all just tuning in, we're talking about Master P and it started out with him and his son because his son is blasting him. But I was asking my brother what he thought about it because you see a lot of celebrity kids come out and people immediately, what black people do is we tend to take sides, right? And so we say who's right and who's wrong. So people saying shame on Lil Romeo for airing his father out on social media, and he done had this privileged life, and P made all this stuff happen for him.
That's what I was gonna say. Romeo a bitch.
Yeah, okay. I think
nigga, I wish my daddy would have left me. Nigga, my daddy's still alive. I wish that nigga give me anything. Nigga, I wish he'll leave me anything. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, you can't. Nigga, we ain't none of us come up with no motherfucking money. Nigga, I'm talking about $0, nigga. If my daddy died, nigga, I don't get shit. Nigga, when I came up, I didn't get shit from that nigga. I still ain't get shit from that nigga. Fuck now that gay ass nigga Romeo.
Here's the deal, though.
That little nigga could go swipe a credit card for whatever the fuck he wants.
That nigga got, if he got $1 million, he got more money than me. And I don't know about y'all, but he got more money than me, nigga, because I ain't got no million, nigga. So, nigga, if you got 700,000, you got more than me. So shut your bitch ass up and go do what you do, nigga. You complain and talk about, nigga, you can't, nigga, we don't get generational wealth. Nigga,
so check this out.
You came in the money.
So this is what he put up. Because, like I said, you have to understand the whole, I would encourage people to understand the whole scenario. His statement today was that I'm just now going to do business to get my first check from Rap Snacks. I was told when I first signed this deal by my father that we owned this brand, and if I just held on, I would eventually reap the benefits when we sold the company. And he says, after 15 to 20 years, I never received any money from it until I finally went and talked to the people myself. And now they're going to right this wrong and pay me because my father would never pay me. So everybody who's saying, this is what he says. So everybody who's saying, I got this and I got that, don't understand that I haven't made anything for my music or anything. If my father was in charge, I never got paid for it. He would never give me money, but he would help everybody else. But he wouldn't even pay me for the work. He said I out-earned him for the past 10 years. My income was supporting the whole family, and he portrayed his image like it was him.
He lying like a motherfucker.
You can't believe that shit, man.
This is what the man said. This is what he said.
I know. I'm just saying you can't believe that, man.
I don't think he'd lie. I don't think he would lie on his daddy on like.
So you really feel like Lil Romeo was supporting the family?
I think judging by P's response, in which he said, I put this in the People's News Network too. He said, I made plenty of mistakes. I'm sorry. I've told you I'm sorry. I realized I let my family down because once again, his daughter, who had a serious drug problem, and she died. And I don't know if it was suicide or she overdosed, but he's saying, man, for years she was reaching out to you for any kind of help or support. You wouldn't even help her. And everybody in the family knows how you've treated us. So now I'm just going to tell the truth about it because you've been out here with this image for so long lying. So this is the only reason I'm putting it out here. I don't think he's lying. I don't see what's the benefit because you damn sure ain't going to get no check by doing that. So, I
still think he's lying. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. He just sounds like a spoiled little kid.
We got millions of dollars. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
He ain't got nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Even if he didn't pay him, nigga, he got a lot of money, nigga. Like, he still got money, bro. He not broke. You feel me? That's some bullshit. That's a spoiled ass kid. That's motherfucking, he's spoiled as fuck, bro. He's spoiled. He came into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no broke ass kid that came up with their parents. That nigga came into money, bro. He broke with the rap snacks, bro.
Hey, but with the rap snacks thing, didn't you just say that what he said was he get paid off after they sell the brand?
Yep. No.
Didn't he just say that?
No.
So he can't ask for no money right now because they didn't sell the brand.
They did sell it though.
Oh, they did.
It's been sold. It's been sold, and he's saying you never paid me, and I've been asking you for years. Like, Pop, can I get that brand? He trusted his father. This is why you got to read what he said. He said, "I want to." He said, "I went along with you because as my dad, I did what you told me to do. I followed your lead for so long, and then I realized at a certain point that you was only looking out for yourself. So I have to do what I have to do. I'm not saying he's right or wrong, Kamar. I'm saying." I got to hear both sides of the argument because I feel like the truth is somewhere in the middle. And when I hear Master P,
when I hear one video and he ain't make none after that, he said, "I ain't making no more after that. I'm gonna address this one time."
Right, but he said he was sorry, and he said, "Man, I've been trying to talk to you." He said, "You're right. There's some truth to what you're saying."
I feel like whenever it's a problem, both sides need to apologize because both sides have a part in the wrong. It's somewhere where both sides could have stopped this shit somewhere and said, "Hold on."
It shouldn't be on the internet. It shouldn't be on the
internet. That's one right there. You know what I mean? Okay, now me being a bigger man, I'm gonna apologize, man. I mean, I'm gonna apologize for the whole situation happening. Not saying that I even did nothing wrong, but I'm just apologizing. You know what I'm saying? And let you know that I'm willing to talk, man. We ain't got to do this shit over the internet.
Yeah, but it's one of the things where you don't get to tell somebody how to grieve. Like, it's like if I hurt you, I don't get to tell you, man, I'm saying let's talk. This person might say, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Well, I don't want to make up. That's the thing. It's a right and the wrong way to do everything. When you're talking about business, you have to talk.
This is deeper than business, though. I
feel like it's business because he needs some money. He wants some money, so he got to talk.
I feel like this is a father-son relationship, and that's deeper than business.
So we got to talk.
Well, you don't have to. If I've been trying to talk to you for years and you didn't want to talk, but as soon as I put you on blast, now you want to talk. I'm gonna say, I don't want to talk.
Well, yeah, because how much money you think you deserve?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
That's what I'm saying. We got to talk.
We'll find, or our lawyers. Talk to my lawyer. That could be the situation. Talk to my
then he
lawyer.
could have did that instead of going to the internet and still. We got to talk. We communicating through lawyers.
Tiarsha said, what about the hat store inside Capitol Court where they sold the Kangos and solo squirrel tail hats? My ex had a white tail hat. Those hats were popular in the late 80s and early 90s.
That's what we just talked about, Johnny Walker.
Dog?
That's Johnny Walker, ain't it?
That was Johnny Walker.
No, I think it was another store, bro, that sold hats, bro.
Huh, Capitol Court.
Johnny Walker's had them Kangos.
Hit us up, man.
That's where I got my first Kango and my bomber coat from.
Bomber coats. Damn.
I had the white and black checker bomber coat with the Kango.
I had the triple fat goose, man. That's what I used to rock.
I had one of them too.
Tiarsha's shout out to Tiarsha. Jesse Perry said his daughter had mental health issues as well. He said he feels like Romeo is spoiled and ungrateful. Ace said, tell Angry Dude he can get an OnlyFans page if he needs some quick money. You talking about Romeo can or Ken can? Who can get an OnlyFans page?
All right, we gonna send Ken your picture, nigga.
Yeah, don't.
Who we talking to? You better quit fucking with it, cuz you gonna get your picture. You gonna go viral, nigga.
Who we talking to?
Don't do it to it. He said I'm just bullshit. He said I'm just bullshit. Keep the family business off the internet. I just said on Growing Up Hip Hop, Master P wouldn't give his daughter money, but he kept putting her in rehab. And Romeo had a few houses and cars and was still making some money. Also, Master P built Romeo a school. Okay. If you know more than me, please elaborate.
Hey, that nigga like, hey, welcome to ICDC. You feel me? You got your acceptance letter. Then them bitches, the acceptance letters was written handwritten. Like, you in, nigga?
I remember that AC get a free laptop and shit. I remember that.
Nigga with ACDC college.
Right. Ernest Walker said Google says Romeo worth $6 million. She said nope, it was Paris Fashion Hats. That's what it was called. Okay. In Capitol Court. Shout out to Tiarsha Arthur. You gotta be straight.
Another store though.
And you got to be straight Milwaukee North Side to even talk about Capitol Court, man. To talk about some of the stuff we
at least 45 to 47 to 44.
That's right. That's our demographic. We don't fuck with no babies on here, man. It's just us. It's our generation.
The baby motherfucker be shaking booty. Booty rangers. Them niggas be gay kid boys.
Gay kid boys.
Niggas be gay car thieves. How you gay and a car thief? Like, give me your car. Give me the key. Them niggas got pink guns and pink screwdrivers.
Oh, man. Pink screwdrivers. Listen.
Them niggas selling cars with pink screwdrivers, bro.
Check this out. Now, we've been arguing about this on this show for a long time, too. And it's starting to really come apart more so. Now, I can say I predicted some of this. My co-host, because everybody, we got this one thing on Outlaw Radio, which is no matter what you say, you right? You right, because it's your opinion, so it's right. Like, you right. I have thought of Kanye as a buffoon. I've heard him say a bunch of meaningful stuff, but then I've also heard him back it up by saying some asinine dumb shit. What you think about Kanye West?
Hey, Kanye a smart motherfucker, but he a dumb motherfucker at the same time. But he's smart and dumb, though. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, he lost all them endorsements and all that shit, though. But he brought some real shit to the light, though. You know what I'm saying? And he like shit, fuck that money. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers think, dude, Kanye smart as a motherfucker. He's smart and dumb. That's all I can say. Like, he lost the money, but he definitely brought some shit to the light. That's probably going to bring him more money than that shit was, though. Because that shit that he brought to the light and said, that shit shook up some shit. He one of them motherfuckers that say he a controversial motherfucker. So just like Charleston White, a controversial motherfucker got to keep shit shaking up. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with me, nigga. I'm going to fuck everybody in the city up. I'm roasting everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that shit shook up, though. You know what I'm saying? He lost a lot of money. But at the same time, he opened a lot of eyes and he said a lot of real shit, though, on top of all that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he weird as fuck, don't get me wrong. But dumb he ain't, nigga, because you can't get $1 billion and being dumb as fuck. He's smart as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't make $1 billion being dumb. Nigga, you can't. Because we all want $1 billion and none of us got it. You know what I'm saying? So you can fuck a bitch, but how many niggas gonna get $1 billion bitch? Yeah, motherfucker though. Cause I get $500 hoes.
But to do it the way he did it, yeah, you gotta be smart.
I get $500 hoes. I get bitches that make like $373 a week still. Feel me? That's why I ain't fucking with these bitches. And these hoes be broke as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got $1 billion bitch. Not only that, he worth, I don't know how much he worth. I don't know how much she worth. But nigga, he got the most, next to Jay-Z, he got one of the highest paid bitches out there.
So now, hold on. So you saying you single? For the ladies that might be watching, that might be like, oh, I want to get with dude. So you telling the ladies you single?
Man, I'm single as a motherfucker, man. But I'll tell you one thing: I ain't finna play with no bitch, lady, woman. I ain't gonna play with no motherfucker because I'm single. I got my own shit. I don't need you for shit. You feel me? And if you ain't on what I'm on, I ain't trying to fuck with you. But yeah, you need you to hold the camera for me or something, do some TikToks with me, something, baby. If we ain't in the same lane, I don't need to fuck with you. If you ain't on what I'm on and you trying to distract me from what I'm on, I can't fuck with you. I can't do comedy and do positive and funny shit when I got a motherfucker on my end nagging me and pissing me off. Man, I don't get mad. I don't do none of that negative shit. You feel me? So I'd rather be by my motherfucking self and continue to do what I'm doing because I built all this shit by myself with no help. You feel me? So I don't need no motherfucker gonna be nagging me and talking to me about negative shit. And if you ain't with it, you against it.
So it's a couple disturbing trends, and I had to get rid of one because I spoke out on it on the show, and I'd be goddamn if Kamar didn't come right along and do it because I was saying how annoyed I was with the cats who with the camera going around them and shit, and they be doing this thing with the. And then I look right on Facebook and Kamar got next to the turn like, yeah. I'm like, well, can't talk about that no more. But I'm really annoyed with the voiceover shit right now. Like, I don't know why people think it's slick to take a quote from a movie or a scene from a movie or a song and then play it in the background and they go lip sync it and put it up. I'm like, ain't this what we was mad at Milli Vanilli for? You fucking lip syncing somebody else shit. Yeah. I said all that to say we live in this age, and ladies, black women, especially, y'all tell me, it seems like a lot of sisters are looking for validation through social media. Ooh. Like I see them put up pictures and I'm a whole vibe, and you know, I let me remind you, I'm
a snack.
Right.
Bitch, you a hot dog. Yeah, no snack, bitch.
So when it comes to like single sisters now, we know how hard they go. I'm annoyed by the Beyonce shit where they doing the little dance. I get annoyed by it. I'm an old cantankerous dude, so I get mad. But it seems like a lot of women are looking for this validity through, and they say they're not. But I see like, why do you got to continuously keep putting your picture up like I'm a whole this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that? It sounds like you're trying to convince yourself, you know, not necessarily me. But I feel like and I'm married, thank God, but for brothers out here who may be looking for a woman, and you see what they want. Like, this is no lie, and I don't want to say this sister's name because I don't want to cause no trouble. But she puts up posts about how independent she is and how strong she is and how beautiful she is and how she's living her dream and she's doing so well and she don't need a man. But then she puts up a post and say, my car just got repoed and somebody cash out me some money.
Because that bitch got a rose. Them roses got them hoes out here changing their own brakes, doing their own snow. If you see a bitch cutting her own grass, that bitch got a rose. Y'all bitches need to leave them roses alone before you fuck up the water pump in your pussy. You hear me? Because listen to me though. We cannot fuck you after no rose, baby. I can't do 37,000 revolutions per minute. You hear me? The alternator blow to your pussy, I cannot give you a jump. You hear me? Like, leave that shit alone. That's why, bro. They like, I don't need a man. Then we get 13 inches of snow. The bitch out here busting her back, trying to shovel that shit. Stop saying y'all don't need no nigga, because you got, man, that motherfucker gonna give your pussy cancer.
I should be laughing at that.
You gonna get pussy cancer. Don't stop fucking with that shit. That shit sending frequencies to your clitoris that a nigga cannot conspire with. You feel me? Like, bitch, my dick don't move that fast.
They don't. Okay, so let me reset. Let me gather my bearings. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm using the roses.
Because I'm trying to, and this, the number, if you disagree, and I'm gonna get with the chat room, it's 262-202-5131. It's Outlaw Radio on a Wednesday night. Roasted. So we had a brother Ken Black, who was a comedian, very funny brother, known for roasting. So if you listen to the show, you're like, God damn, what am I listening to? It is Outlaw Radio. So, but you can call and talk to this brother. And I brought that up about the internet because, and I wasn't trying to put nobody business out there, but I'm just saying, if some people read their own, like if they just sat down and looked at their timeline and looked at some of the shit that they post and then like wonder why motherfuckers always got something to say. Well, you gave them ammunition. The only reason they talking about it is because you put it out there, right? Like, so knowing the difference between what utilizing social media for what it is, and especially talking about relationship shit, because I've seen women go on and talk about how shitty men were and this and that, and they so fine and they so beautiful and their whole vibe. And then, like you said, during the snowstorm, she's upset. Like, all these men are driving by me and I'm out here trying to shovel my snow. I don't even have a snowblower. Right. Not one of them stopped to help me.
You ain't just shitted on men for a whole year.
Yeah, bitch, you got that motherfucker rose garden in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't finna jumpstart that pussy for 47 minutes. Bitch got you right there, like, right here, right there, right there, right there, right there. Bitch, my back hurt. Let that motherfucker snap, bitch. No.
Leave that to the youngsters, man. Ace says,
I'm gonna take a honey pack on the bitch and bust her shit back, though.
Sound like
I'm 45. I'm bringing honey pack to the party ASAP.
Honey pack.
I'm bringing 2 honey packs, bitch, and a bottle of Tanqueray. I'm tearing your shit back. I ain't even gonna lie.
You drink some Tanqueray, you might not even get there. You might not even.
That's what I've been drinking since I was 17. That shit don't even do me like it do other people. I'm knocking the bitch stomach loose off that shit. Like, my stomach loose. My stomach loose. I'm keep going. Bitch, what else loose? What else loose? I'm tearing everything loose in your shit up to Tanqueray. I got a bottle of that shit right now.
I feel like the ladies is listening like, well, I know not to date him, right?
I'm gonna tear a bitch up as soon as we done with this podcast. Well, hopefully. I don't got no bitches, though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, ladies. I'm really a nice nigga, though, and I got a good job. I'm just cool nigga. But I don't play.
Ace says
I'm a real nigga.
He said he feel like Master P has something to do with Magnolia Slim getting killed.
Why do you feel like that?
Right. That's been a while. That was a female, right?
No, Magnolia Slim.
Yeah, I thought that was the girl.
No,
not Soldier Slim. Not Soldier Slim. Magnolia Slim. I think that's two different people. Because I know Soldier Slim. Are you talking about Soldier Slim?
I thought they changed it to Soldier Slim.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't know. I know it's a girl named Magnolia Slim who got killed in New Orleans as well, who was a rapper. So
I know what you talking about, Magnolia. Yeah.
Tiarsha said the Starlight doing drill team competitions at the Fox Trap. See, now I'm not old enough to remember the Fox Trap.
Damn, she like 84. Y'all got a senior citizen on this motherfucker. And y'all remember down at the Clinton Rose? God damn, Starlight. How old is you, baby?
Tiarsha said Kanye is a ding dong. A said Kanye kind of brought out the shit with the Untouchables. He said Ernest Walker said it's hard to get $2 billion back. MC Tone
is more than that though.
MC Tone is in the chat room now. I wish we could have my brother Ken Black on with MC Tone at the same time. He said he is simply bipolar. You can make $1 billion and still be stupid.
Yeah, but bro, it's hard.
Not the way he did it.
Because nigga, I think I'm smart, and I ain't even got. I ain't even got close to that, nigga.
Right.
We all think we smart, nigga. Yeah. Well, you know what though? It take the right connections though.
Yeah, I was just
He
about
was
to say
connected
that.
with
I
the
wouldn't
right motherfuckers
necessarily,
though.
With the
I
right
wouldn't
motherfuckers,
necessarily
still
say
ain't gonna
everybody
fuck
who was
with
rich
you.
was.
That's what it is. He was connected with the right people
But even
too, though.
still, you know what I mean? The motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with you if you ain't right.
I think dumb people
And
get
they
rich all the time. I think dumb people get
gonna
rich
make the
all the
motherfucker
time.
ain't gonna. I don't know, man.
But you gotta be, hey, and nowadays, bro,
Y'all giving an
you gotta
excuse
be a
for
little
a
bit
dumb
smarter to
motherfucker
get
to
some
be a
money, though.
billionaire.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta be a
bullshit.
little bit smarter to get some money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, money comes, but bro, right now, at this time, in this time of life, right now, nigga, money don't just come to the stupid motherfucker easy. You might
But
beg on
not
the
the kind of
corner.
money he got.
Hell no, nigga.
She said he has to give Kim Kardashian $200,000 a month for child support. What type of lifestyle were they living?
Man, I gotta
Better
stop
than
coming in
mine.
these bitches.
Shit, better than mine.
I gotta stop
Ace
coming
Cootie
in these
said,
bitches.
he said, bro, it's the rise. It's the
Bro,
rise
I
of
ain't
the
even famous.
Who is the Passport Brothers? He said it's the rise of the Passport Brothers. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Is that cats who can travel? I don't know. Travel internationally? Tiarsha said, what's crazy, the guest is right. Some doctors are saying the rose is causing some type of infection. Hey, it's a lot of truth to be told. Hey.
You busting the tie rise open in your pussy and you vibrating all the major parts loose in your clitoris. You hear me? You're going to have to call the advanced pussy parts, telling you need a transmission for your pussy and some tie rise for an 87 vagina. That motherfucker fucked up. You done vibrated all the shit loose. And when you get done, you're going to need an alignment and some tires.
Hey, this brother said you go to advanced pussy parts and say, I need some parts for an 87 vagina.
Yeah, I need some pussy for an 87 or 77 vagina. That motherfucker old as a bitch. And then when that bitch start up, it's going to be blowing white smoke out that hole.
I shouldn't be
You going to
laughing
get
at
that motherfucker
this.
started, that bitch going to... That motherfucker going to be blowing white smoke out that motherfucker from that rose.
And that's not going to stop brothers from trying to get with her either, because brothers will still be chasing the ghost.
But they not going to be able to do shit for that motherfucker, though.
That's the feminazi misandry talk. You don't need a man until you actually need a man. We always talk about feminists with the black women making the mistake of allowing white feminists to kind of corrupt the pool a little bit because their struggle had nothing to do with.
You need your brakes done. Yeah, all right. You want to play with your pussy till it snow, right? Shovel your own shit, bitch. Hey, oh God, bitch back can be broke. I'm riding by like that bitch must got a rose.
MC
offering no help.
He said there's a lot of dumb billionaires out there. Jesse Paris says that's the brother who travel overseas to get a wife and say they date outside their race because their women are more tolerable. That's what I guess, Inside Out. Tell a comedian Ken the Fox Trap was on 54th and Fond du Lac. Speech's dad owned the Fox Trap in the late 80s and the early 90s. You're right. You are surely right. I was just too young. I was still in middle school in the late 80s. So I didn't.
You like 61. You like my mama and my auntie age. You Ellen J's on Fond du Lac. I think we'll call Ellen J.
Oh my goodness. If you just tuning in, man, we got the comedy stylings, as they call it, of my brother Ken Black. Ken, we got to get you back on here, man, because I would love to just run topics by you. Like I'm looking at this pastor in New York who had gotten robbed in front of his congregation.
You ain't see me roasting? I fucked him up.
Yeah, and you see now he's they got him on Fed charges now for stealing some money and
damn.
I was right about Frank Diddy, wasn't I? I'm like a comic and a prophet. I don't gotta ride in the Cadillac to know it's a Cadillac, nigga. I seen enough Cadillacs. You can't fool me, man. That's why I don't fuck with these hoes. You can't pull the wool over my eyes, bitch. I done been through hell, hot water, high water, low water. You can't pull the wool over a nigga like me eyes, though. I'm not faking nothing, man. I'm a real nigga, man. And that's how you gonna hear it. That's how you gonna get it. That's how you gonna receive it. If you can't take it like that, then don't fuck with me.
Are you a Trump supporter or are you a Biden supporter?
I fucks with Trump though. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know why? A nigga could say Trump was a bad president, right? But you know what he did? Nigga, he opened up some motherfucking gateways for any motherfucker that had a little bit of smarts. He opened that shit up for the white collar nigga. You feel me? He opened up that PPP and all that shit, right? Yeah, niggas was scamming to get their money. Yes, true enough, right? But if you was a smart nigga and you got the forgiveness for the shit, you got your little bread and you was on your way. The dumb nigga took the little 20,000, ran off, fucked the motherfucker that did it. They don't know how to do the forgiveness. So now I'm fucked up. He opened that shit up. Nigga, who else gave me some motherfucking couple dollars here? He can send me a couple checks here. I don't give a fuck who the president. Because I tell my mama this shit all the time and I go through this shit. I'm not no felon, none of that shit, bro. I don't vote because I don't give a fuck. Voting for niggas that give a fuck. I don't judge me how you want, but I don't give a fuck. Because no matter who the president, bro, no matter what the laws they make, bro, they're not stopping me from getting shit, bro. Because I'm going to get my shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck if Hitler run this bitch. I'm going to get mine. And I'm going to do what I got to do. You feel me? So I feel like Trump was a good motherfucker because you know why? He opened that shit up for a motherfucker who had a little bit of smarts to get a little bit of money. You feel me? Like the little PPP shit, they didn't open that shit up. Trump opened that shit up. He did a lot of shit, and he was a savage with that shit. He wasn't fake. He wasn't whatever he hiding with all the other little shit that he doing. But man, he was a savage with that shit. And he was like, "It is what it is. This what I'm doing. Fuck with me or you don't." And I respect that shit. Joe Biden old as a motherfucker, man. He timid as a bitch. That nigga the oldest president that they had. He damn near finna die, my nigga. He old and sweet as a motherfucker, bro. That nigga won't push the button for nothing. He's a bitch. And he gonna let that dyke ass bitch up out of there and then leave the Marine nigga over there. He's a bitch. You feel me? I don't like that nigga. He old as a motherfucker, too. Get your old ass up out there.
You think they should have left Brittany Griner over there?
Yeah, they should have let that dyke bitch over there. Feel me? When you got a motherfucker, nigga, you let that bitch go for the merchant of death, nigga. You let that bitch go for a killer. For a nigga, Russia is in war right now, my nigga. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You gonna let the bitch go for a country that's in war? They need shit right now to bomb Ukraine, right? Because they're in war with Ukraine, right? But the U.S. steady sending money, billions of dollars to Ukraine, right? But
the president
pushing them trigger man out who could get them most shit so they can bomb Ukraine for a dike.
The Ukrainian president is actually here addressing Congress today. He's actually asking directly. He's in the United States. He's directly asking
more money
for support. Period. Like we want America to back us. Because they have been fighting Russia pretty effectively. They've been
fucking them up though.
Yeah, so but he wants America to officially get down.
Ukraine ain't never said shit for us.
Y'all let a bitch out to suck pussy for a nigga that drop bombs and sell guns. Bitch, y'all tripping. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here with that dope fiend ass shit. This bitch lick pussy. She must lick a hell of a pussy.
Damn.
Y'all look a hoe out that sell pussy. I mean, that lick pussy and shoot basketballs for a nigga that sell guns and smoke motherfuckers. If that shit ain't no game, I don't know what is, bro.
Oh man,
y'all let that bitch out there suck pussy for a nigga that sell missiles.
They need them votes in the year, man. They need black
that
votes.
That bitch ass nigga gonna be dead next year.
LGBT, whatever votes. No, the Democratic Party, they getting it primed up.
Man, nigga 97. How many more votes he need?
He's 82. He's 82.
That bitch finna be dead in 3 years. They need to be voting for vice president. Fuck president.
Well, so you support Kamala Harris then as vice president. You support her.
I don't know who that bald head bitch is. I don't even know who that is, bro.
The vice president.
But I know the bitch bald head because Condoleezza Rice was bald head. All them hoes that be in Congress be bald head as a bitch. No. You ain't never seen a black bitch in Congress that wasn't bald head. Nigga, Condoleezza Rice was bald head. I'm
Oh,
going
man.
to you. All right. The most bald head though, wasn't it?
I tell you what, we're gonna have to work very hard to keep our female listenership up after this.
Hey, listen, no disrespect. Listen. I use bitch, and that's like a word like friend, like
Right.
hey friend, hey bitch. Like I don't use bitch in a derogatory way. I don't look at females in a derogatory way. That's just a word that I use. You know, it's nothing against females. I love women. I respect women. You know what I'm saying? But bitch is just like my trick. That's like my key word though. Like, hey bitch. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, hey, look, it is what it is. I don't listen. You do
No,
you, man. This is for grown folks. So if
and
anybody,
tell
you
dick.
know,
If any female on here wanna need a little companionship, hit me.
well, now wait. Now this after you take them to get spare parts for they for they 77 vagina. Like,
Yes, sir. I prefer a 94, but I take a 77.
okay. Ace said, "Hell yeah, they should have let her stay over there." Biden just offered Africa 55 billion, and they turned him down. China and Russia are dealing with Africa. We fucked
No
because
bullshit.
Africa got all the resources.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Putin didn't put that military guy on the table. Remember, he was already kicked out of the military. He's in jail for being drunk and acting a fool. His friends
Was
called
he
the
kicked out
Russian
of the
police on
military
him.
though? Like I don't know his story, but I feel like if a nigga was in the Marines, bro, he should have first pick over her, bro. No matter what though. If he was a Marine, my nigga, like he should definitely have first pick over a dyke. No disrespect, but for real, that bitch was there 9 months.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
Uh, what
No
dude had
disrespect. It's funny when brothers say, "Man, I respect bitches." I always crack up off that when brothers be saying that. Like, I love bitches. Like, do you really respect them? Do you really respect them? It's funny. It's funny.
hey the nigga
Um,
had what? 9 years left off of what? They damn near both had the same amount of time though.
okay.
He had a 25 that he did like 9 of them on or something though. And
Yeah,
she
I don't know the
they both
details.
had the same amount of time, bro.
I just think it's unprecedented that she was able to get out. And I feel like, once again, if people were to look behind the curtain, this is the power of the LGBTQ kind of demonstrated again. Like that they, they have to have some influence because they have a very large influence on politics. So how is it that you get somebody who catches a weed case in Russia, you get them home and you trade, like you said, you didn't trade just no regular house of correction, dude. You
This a
traded a
motherfucker that could be a threat to us.
They suck some hell of a pussy. You heard me? Them hoes did the fish mouth on somebody pussy to get that bitch home. Cause I'd have left that dyke ass bitch over there. That bitch would have been rotten. Bitch, you know you ain't supposed to have no weed in Russia. Why you have it, hoe?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You talked about having a conversation with your mom. Has your mom seen your material and what did she say about it?
Listen, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what my mama think. You hear me? Hey, my mama a motherfucking holy roller, G. I don't give no fuck about all that shit she be talking about the Bible and shit, nigga. My mama 81 and I love my mama. But nigga, you ain't finna trap me in that Jesus shit, nigga. You ain't finna have me thinking no motherfucking slave mentality with all that bullshit. I love the fuck out my mama and I respect everything that my mama that she believe. But nigga, hey man, listen, I'm doing what I do, man. You gotta get away from motherfuckers that don't believe in your dream.
Right.
If my mama don't believe in my dream, fuck off then, mama. I gotta get mine, bro. I don't give a fuck. I love my mama. But you're not finna drag me into no motherfucking all 10 commandments, Jesus. Nigga, fuck Jesus, nigga. I'm trying to get some motherfucking money out here, nigga. Jesus ain't out here grinding with me, nigga. I believe in God. Don't get me wrong. But all that bullshit that you be talking from the 40s and shit, my mama born in 1942. Nigga, I ain't believing shit that came out of 1942. You ain't even got no motherfucking computer. You ain't even got no goddamn computer. I ain't listening to no motherfucker that ain't got no computer. Nigga, you ain't even upgraded. You gotta upgrade your motherfucking mind state, nigga. If you still stuck in the motherfucking Bible in the 40s and you ain't even on the internet, I ain't listening to you. Nigga,
keep in mind, he's talking about his mother, his own mother, y'all.
I love my mama. I love my mama, but I ain't finna let her drag me into the motherfucking Bible with Jesus and everything. Nigga, I'm a gangster, nigga. I ain't going no motherfucking, oh, fuck all that shit. If I die and go to hell, let me go to hell, motherfucker, but I'm gonna live while I'm here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
I don't know who believe in Jesus and God and all that shit, but nigga, we done been lied to. And if you motherfuckers don't realize that, y'all crazy. I don't know who God is, nigga. I just know it's a God.
A says them alphabet people just fucking everything up. They are fucking up the country security and they giving up the monkey pack. Giving us, I think you mean monkey pox. Well, monkey pox actually was found coincidentally to really be something that was really common amongst gay men who were engaged in gay sex with each other. They found out that they were the primary carriers of that.
Gay niggas carry everything.
You say what?
Gay niggas got all the shit. Hey.
Damn.
Hey, nigga, gay people got all the shit, most of the shit, because they the carriers of all the shit to me.
So now hold on. I want to get to this with you too. Tiasha said it would be funny if your mom's called in and gotten your ass. She said that would be funny.
I'll beat my I'm just playing.
Now, with the stuff you say, the things that you say, and I get it's just it's comedy and you doing your thing. But we live in this society right now where comics are consistently under fire for the things that they say, and there's this whole cancel culture. So what do you think about the cancel culture, and are you worried about being canceled?
I'm gonna be fucked if that's the case. You hear me? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I say a lot of gay shit, right? I think gay is funny. So if a motherfucker don't like a gay joke, then we got a problem. Cause nigga, I'm gonna talk about gay cause it's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? It might not be funny to a gay motherfucker, but if you can't take a gay joke, then you must be gay. You feel me? I'm fucked. Cause I'm gonna say what the fuck I say. I don't make jokes, man. I talk about whatever the fuck I feel like. And if I gotta put it together in some stand-up shit, it's gonna be funny, but it might be some gay shit, bro. I'm not no motherfucking, I can't do no we don't curse comedy and no, man, I'm just gonna keep it real on how I feel on shit. When I do my stand-up, bro, it's raw and uncut, bro. If a motherfucker ain't uncut, then you don't need to see me, bro, because I'm 100% uncut.
So if the check gets big, it gets big. If it gets substantial to the point where you ain't got to work 14 hours a day, now we're gonna put you in a position to tour, and you're gonna be able to get this money, but you cannot do gay jokes. You can't call women bitches. You can't say fuck my mama because she ain't got no computer. Like you can't say none of this. Do you clean up then, or do you say fuck it? I'm gonna stand on what I stand on.
I don't want it, bro, because I gotta be fake, bro. If I can't be me, I don't want to do the shit. You hear me? If I can't talk and speak and say the shit that I feel, bro, I can't be me because that means I gotta make up some shit, bro. And I ain't no made up nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't speak about the shit in my life and the shit that I feel, then bro, that means that I gotta sit and make up some shit that I really don't even fucking feel. When I'm telling the motherfuckers some shit and I feel that shit, bro, I don't have to write it. As long as I know what the fuck I'm gonna say, bro, it's real shit. So it's not no stage shit. It's real shit. So if I gotta be another motherfucker and nigga, I'd rather just be an actor. If I gotta be somebody else, then who I'm gonna be to get paid, then just put me in a movie and let me be an actor and be somebody else. I'd rather be me, bro. Like I can't, if I'm gonna do like stand up, like if you speaking just like stand up, but I won't be able to do it, bro, because that's the only thing that allow me to be able to do stand up, bro, is talking about me and the fucked up shit I do and the fucked up shit in my life. And you know what I'm saying? Other than that, bro, I'm not no made up nigga. So I can't make up no 10, 15, 20 minutes worth of jokes or no bullshit. Now I got a whole bunch of shit that I do and a whole bunch of shit that motherfuckers can relate to that be like, you know, real life shit. But bro, I gotta be me though. Other than being me, bro, I'd rather just do what I do. You feel me?
So when you look at this comedy game, is there anybody that you saying, that's the approach I would take, or that's where I want to eventually end up at. Like, who do you look at in the game right now that inspires you, where you say, you know what, I like how he or she moves. I think I'm gonna try to get in that lane. Not that you copying off this person, but I know, because I never wanted to be like anybody, but my man who used to do radio, I forget his name now. Michael, what's his name? He wears glasses, had a real smooth voice, was a real slick dude. Not Mike Hightower. He was on TV. He's had a comedian dude out of Chicago with him on his show. And for a minute, his show was here syndicated. Then they bumped him for Steve Harvey. I can't remember his name, but he had George Wilborn was the comedian on his show with him.
Not Doug Banks, the one after Doug Banks.
He was after Doug Banks. Not.
Yo, Mike went out. Big elbow ass nigga.
It's still out.
It's still out, man. Hit your elbow. That's the elbow.
What I was saying was
on that motherfucker. Blinker elbow ass nigga.
What I was saying was I liked how he did radio, so that's how I was like, I want to move in that direction. So you see, who you looking at right now that you said I would go in that direction with what I'm doing?
Man, like as far as like comedians, man, like I mean, as like people say, bro, like I like Corey Holcomb, you know what I'm saying? Like Corey Holcomb, Bernie Mac, you know what I'm saying? Just people that just keep it 100 though, you know what I'm saying? Like I just like people that's just real though, you know what I'm saying? Like Corey Holcomb, he 100, he real, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people said I remind them of Corey Holcomb, like when you said it, but I don't even really watch a lot of comedy though, but I like Corey Holcomb though, because I know he a motherfucker that just keep it real though. You know what I'm saying?
He's super uncut.
And I watched you ever seen the Bernie Mac special?
Shit, I've seen a lot of them.
It's about his life though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's a special about his life though. You know what I'm saying? And they just talking about, they go back through his life and everything though. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching something one night and I fell asleep and I just woke up and I seen it on there. And you know what I'm saying? They was just talking like how nobody wanted to go on before Bernie Mac, and you know what I'm saying? How he was just so 100, you know what I'm saying? That the world fell in love with him because he was just so 100. Like when he talk about shit, like he wasn't you know what I'm saying? He was uncut. And it's like, I woke up and I watched the shit, and I did the comedy show, you know what I'm saying? And not to, you know what I'm saying, throw salt on nobody, you know what I'm saying? But my first time doing comedy, Myron was the headliner. Bro, I smashed the whole show. When I came on, bro, he said, bro, Myron told me, bro, I wouldn't even, it was so funny, bro, my shit wasn't even funny. Bro, you was the motherfucker coming out, you was the best nigga in the show. It's 5-6 motherfuckers on the show. Myron the headliner. But I smashed the whole show, my first time on stage. You feel me? But it was because I just kept shit real. And I knew. Ain't no motherfucker coming up here talking about Pornhub and jerking off and fucking bitches without no condom and doing dumb shit. And, bro, that's real life shit, bro. I'm not coming with no bullshit ass jokes and I wrote this joke and fuck a joke. If I can't be me and keep it real with the shit that I think is funny in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to fuck with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like a bitch I like chasing bitches down with bullet holes and busting windows on their cars and shit. You feel me? Because one thing I know for sure, if a nigga busted your windows and shot at you over that pussy, you got some good pussy and I want some. You feel me? I see a bitch with busting windows on that motherfucking car, bullet holes. I'm putting up on that bitch. Because I know one thing for sure. You got some good pussy or that pussy good. Either way, I need some of it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no nigga shot at you, bitch, if that pussy ain't good. Ain't no nigga bust that window if that pussy ain't good.
We are going to pray for you.
Please do. You feel me? Please do. You feel me? But, bro.
Come on.
Yeah.
One thing I can't do, fam, is make up no shit, bro. Like, I can't sit and make up no joke and thinking this is a joke. Bro, this real shit, bro. Anything I say, bro, it's gonna be very much a reality to that shit, though, bro. Like, I'm not finna sell nobody no bullshit, bro. I'm not selling any comedy. I'm not selling nigga no wolf tickets, my nigga.
Kamar, what you got coming up this week, man?
This week I'm chilling, man. I ain't got nothing much. I'm just gonna
Okay.
hang out the rest of the week, man. Take me a break. But next week, Tuesday, I'll be at the Sherman Phoenix all day with my table set up by the front door. Uh, then after that, I think I'm chilling for the rest of next week also.
Okay.
But y'all can still call me 414-949-2122, and you can still pick up whatever you need.
Okay. Okay. My brother, Ken Black 414 is how you can get to his socials. You said you have a show, you have some shows coming up. I want you to share out your show dates because you doing some comedy and karaoke? Are you still doing that or
Yep,
were you
yep, man. I got it tomorrow night at Fremo's on Fond du Lac, 6449. I got a open mic karaoke comedy tomorrow night, and then Friday night. Hopefully the snow let me make it. I got a little party. I'm headlining in Chicago. Sheboygan with Mr. Milwaukee and Unpredictable Drew. We got a show in Sheboygan Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Willing the snow let us make it up there. I don't know how that's gonna go, but yeah. But tomorrow night at Fremo's on Fond du Lac, we got the open mic karaoke, and I'll be up there doing my thing and karaoke, open mic. You can come do whatever you want.
That's what's up, man. I want to thank you for coming through, man. Your ass is crazy as hell.
Man,
Um, I, I don't, I don't mind laughing at shit I'm not supposed to laugh at. Like I say, I talk all the time about. Sometimes I just like to ride around in my car doing hood rat shit with my friends. I call myself a cheerleader for foolishness, so I like to laugh and have a good time. And I think that your humor is can be very subjective, but objective as well. And I think people need to get a thicker skin, and if you don't think it's funny or you're not entertained by it, just walk away. You don't got to try to crusade against somebody coming up or utilizing whatever gift that it is that they have to get ahead in life. I do want to say this: the holiday season is coming up. Christmas has creeped up on our ass. I guess this is a product of getting older, in which Christmas is just years just fly by because I could have swore it was just January. Rest in peace to the homie Thomas Caldwell from the neighborhood, young homie. I don't know how he passed. I'm still trying to figure out, but he passed. The whole neighborhood was in mourning. So rest in peace to him. But I do want to say, don't get caught up in who is celebrating what for what, and criticizing people for what they believe in. Allow people to do them. Allow people to enjoy this holiday season. The spirit of the holidays is supposed to be about giving and not getting. So
buddy.
understand that. And I do want to tell people I'm not going to even go hard on Kwanzaa followers this year about them following the informant Karanga. I'm just going to let people do what it is that they do. It's very important that you let people do what they do. If it's not affecting me, I'm not worried about it. I'm more focused on the things that are affecting me, like all of dysfunction in the leadership of our city, all of dysfunction that happens in our community, in which we've smashed this homicide record years and years and years and years in a row, in which it stood for so long. So I'm more worried about stuff like that. I'm not really worried about what somebody said or who they directed it to. So I just want people to understand that. My brother, do you got something else you want to drop on the people before we get out of here for the night?
Man, yeah, I just appreciate you having me, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate you hearing my points of views. Man, like I do comedy and everything, man. But I'm real smart, man. I pay attention to everything. I don't talk about nothing I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to a lot, man. But I appreciate you having me, man. And hey, man, anytime, man, that you wanna, I'm with it. And I just appreciate y'all, man. Follow me, Ken Black 414 on all platforms, everywhere.
Oh, no doubt. You'll be back. You'll be back. This shit is, I mean, it's just the beginning. I'm one of those individuals, and I know Kamar can attest to this, him and I. If you in Milwaukee and you doing something positive or progressive, or you doing something for the people, or you trying to come up, you got something to promote, something that's not going to damage us or be counterproductive in our community, we wholeheartedly support you. And so we've lived by that mantra for some years, and we continue to do so. I've had plenty comedians on here. Everybody from activists to assholes. That's what we always say. So you go through the whole alphabet twice and get back to A. You're welcome
Right.
on Outlaw Radio, man. You're welcome on Outlaw Radio. So I want to thank you for coming, man. I'm gonna continue to share your videos. Let me know your show times because I'll post those times. All the stuff that you got going, we'll post it in the People's News Network, man. Because I wish you much success, and shout out to all the brothers and sisters that's riding that wave of creativity right now and getting our stories out here and getting them told. So I wanted to say that. And I also want to let people know we're in a situation in our community where If your criticism of the community outweighs your contribution, you're probably a coon, and you need to be listening to our show. So I'll see you Monday night. Peace and love, man. Thank you, my brother, for coming, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.